All right. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oof. I'm mentally drained, chat. That's what a day of like video work will do to you. But I had enough energy for maybe a short stream tonight. Not sure how long I'll go. Probably not the full 4 hours, but hey, any stream is a good stream, right? But hey, we're in the final stages of making that video. I think you guys are gonna like it too. Plugged in like my first couple sins today. You know, the really long ones at the beginning that really matter the most. In fact, some people only watch those and they turn out after the first 5 minutes. There you go. That's enough for me. Got the gist of the video. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Everything going all right? Everything well? Anyone seen anything new they want to talk about? You're at the feed me with conversations because I am brain dead. Looking forward to the event. Yeah, I think everyone's gonna enjoy it. You know what? It's a Crackdown-ass game, so it gives me Crackdown-ass material. I get a few really good barbs in on Nomura too that I've never done before. You know, brand new thing. No one's ever made fun of that man before. I think people are gonna think he's confusing. What's Forgive Me Father? What? Forgive Me Father? It's a yeah, that game. I had to think what you're talking about for a second. It's a old school. It's like a 2D FPS game with Lovecraftian themes. See, this is why I hate that I have to start my stream with my Steam page open because OBS won't recognize the game with game capture. That they use like display capture. Now people can like see my list of games over there. Like, is any of this like taking notes? Am I gonna be able to see a video on this anytime soon, Dartigan? Some of them you already have, and some of them you've even seen me play. But I mean, I've got a very, very distinguished and long list of video games here on my Steam page, so it's quite girthy. I do not see Shinmu. You don't see Shinmu? How about now? You eat all of the Shinmu. Speaking of all, the word all, let me get all my peeps in here. Would have helped. Okay, there we go. All right, good. Wait, I forgot to put an ad, everyone. Shit. Wrong with me. Now I've got to do it over. Here we go. Now it's proper. Hello all. Just got another page and a half done for my next book. You're already writing another one? You see, I failed at being that whole writer of books kind of guy. Oh, otherwise known as an author. Don't know why I had to describe it as such in an awkward way. I do that a lot, if you noticed. They're just using the very simple word we have to describe a profession or like thing. I like go out of my way to make it awkward as hell. I've always done that. I never know why. For some reason I still to this day apparently think it's funny to like use as many words as possible when describing a job or profession or title or something. It's a weird form of comedy. I don't know where I developed it. But hey, I don't see anyone tackling me on the stage or coming up and smacking me like it's happened to all other comedians out there today. Or the past couple weeks. Dangerous to be funny these days, Chad, have you noticed? Not exactly safe. Gonna have bodyguards and bulletproof vests and preferably satellite imaging. Just greetings and salutations, everyone. Just finished my final for this semester. Apparently, a lot of people getting work done today. Also, Fresh Slice. Yeah, I'm calling you Fresh, not Freshest anymore. Fresh Slice. Comedian is a strong word. Funny man, Dick Hangler. I don't know. Whatever you want to call me, do it. I'm involved with like making jokes. You gotta call me something. Clown. I'll take that too. You really don't want to be calling myself a comedian, do you? I mean, there's difference between stand-up comedians and just someone who likes to tell jokes, I suppose. But there's for lack of a better word, I am, a jokester. How about that? It's a trilogy. Would have started it sooner, but book 2 burnt me out hard. Book 2s are always the hardest to write, aren't they? So they gotta like bridge the gap. Dick Hangler. I mean, hey, see, that's comedy right there. Came up with a new word you weren't expecting. Threw off your expectations. So maybe I am a comedian. Have you ever played Stanley's Parable? If so, would you ever sin it? I have never played it. I have seen bits of it played. I don't know if I could sin it, though. It is just like, here's some funny narration for like 5 hours. Not that that's bad. It's pretty amusing. I don't know if I can make it work with a sin video, though. Holder of the laughter. The chalice of laughter. There we go. Hey, Dartigan in chat. What's up, Vigilante? How you doing? So also, let me send out this YouTube video. Like I was telling chat earlier, tonight might not be a full stream. It might only go for like 3 hours, because I do got to get some more work done on my video tonight. Because I only got like the starting editing done. So I might cut the stream slightly shorter than normal. Just so I can do more of that and have more of it done, so I don't have to do it tomorrow. You know what? And because also I might not be streaming the next 2 days as I like try to like focus on getting that out. All right, YouTube video uploaded. Good. No more worries. Let me stop showing my Steam page off. How was my day today? Pretty solid. I got some work done. I'm in the beginning of my editing phase, I guess. So, you know what? It's always good to see the light at the end of a tunnel. But what about you, chat? What have you, besides all of you winning today, what have you been up to? You want to go see any new movie that's out in theater? Yes, I'm gonna make that sound awkward too. More like book 2 was longer and slower burn than what I usually do, so I'm really trying to avoid that this time. Being more brisk. The word I'm looking for here. Starts with a B. Oh, whatever, I'll think of it later. Start my new job next week. What are you going to be doing? Give us the details. What is this new job? Movies, man? You mean you have not seen movie at theater in recent day? What about that lovable Cape Crusader Batman, also known as Dr. Morbius? Also known as that guy who died in Twilight, or like the sparkly vampire in Twilight. No, I'm not going to bridge this gap, never mind. Haven't gone to the theater in years, well, but that's a lot of people actually. For multiple reasons. Wish I was seeing Doctor Strange, lol lol lol. Gotta wait and wait and wait for it? Is it not available in your area? Or you just don't have the money to go see it right now? Gonna be working at a daycare and in charge of the infant class. Oh, the infant class. They do rise up against the proletariat often. But I hope you like kids and it's a dream come true, maybe? I don't know. Some people really like working at daycares, I suppose. Might be good money in it, I don't know. Saw a really good TikTok video that had existential themes and pugs and mung beans. That sounds like a TikTok video. But congrats on them apparently finding the how does is there like a time limit for how long a TikTok video can be? I've always thought they're like supposed to be really short, right? Because I always get like people asking me when I'm gonna put my content on TikTok, and I'm like, would that even work? I mean, I don't think it'd work. I'd have to reformat everything. Muffin button. Yes, that is a cute word to say, isn't it? And I approve. Thank you for the 4 months as well. Hopefully you can put the word muffin button on like an official sticker of some type that goes on your car. Got my mom her Mother's Day present today. Worked on my next book and is everyone in my chat an author? A lot of people working on books. Or am I just answering the same? Okay, no, you're none of that Western. You're the guy working on the book you were talking about. Okay. For some reason I thought that was someone else a second ago when I read your current comment. Like you were just chiming in. No, you're like the same author. Never mind. Right. Disregard. It's apparently just added 10-minute TikToks. Really? 10-minute TikToks? Would people on TikTok actually sit there and watch a 10-minute video though? I thought the whole ideal or appeal of TikTok is like, here's your video, done. Here's your next video, done. Next video after that, just constant stream of videos. So you guys can probably hear me. Maybe I should load the game so you don't have to deal with that. I'm a rapper, clothing designer actually. Wait, do you design rap clothing or are you rapper? Oh no, you're rapper slide. Okay, you do both. I had to like process that for a second. Like, wait, do you design rappers clothing? Okay. Both would be decent, but hey, you've combined it into a dream job. Wouldn't say I'm an author, but I have 3 separate stories I'm working on simultaneously. That sounds like a nightmare. Why wouldn't you just focus on one at a time? Maybe Stephen King can manage that, but I'm gonna guess us mere mortals can't. TikTok is cancer. I've never really used it. I'm afraid of like what the algorithms will like present to me. Which was a scary thing. You think, what is the algorithm going to think you like? So now you have all these algorithms psychoanalyzing you. You're like, uh-oh. Is it right? Do I like this? I'm actually going to draw a pic of Piccolo in the filler episode close with the letters BGT on it. Ah, Dragon Ball Z fan, huh? The filler episode, would that be the episode where he tried to get his driver license or something? I'm not too familiar with the Dragon Ball filler. YouTube Shorts and TikTok, is this just more evidence our collective attention spans are shrinking? I don't know what it says about us as a society, but I do have concerns. Because YouTube's also like, hey, we gotta compete, and we gotta compete by copying it. And I'm noticing it pushing it on my homepage more and more often. And also, I'm getting emails like, hey, here's some hints, here's some helpful hints from the YouTube team on how to get started producing your own YouTube shorts. And I just like exit out of it in fear. It's like, oh no, what if this gives me a virus? Like literally a mind bug. Currently me, dead bird. What has killed you? And it wasn't me. But hello, Prismatic. How you doing? Never installed TikTok. See, I actually will download and install apps I never use just so I can feel like I'm a normal person who has all the same apps as everybody else in case someone looks on my phone. It's like, oh yeah, I got that. I used it last week. It's just sitting there like, it's just like, it's like a cover, like wearing a mask. Don't have a job, but I'm supposed to help my family's friends' company update their website UI. That sounds like a job to me. I mean, hopefully you're getting paid for it. I wouldn't, that's a lot of work to be doing for free, for like a family favor. Family favors are usually just like, hey, you come and get my computer fixed. It's like blue screening. I don't know what to do. There's something about like, my virus scan. And Windows System 32. Getting sick, ear aching, and my lips are numb. I have not had an earache in a long time, but I remember dreading them as a kid, because they were bad when I would get one. I used to get them pretty often when I was a kid, too. I haven't had one in a very, very long time, though. And I'm kind of glad for that, because damn, those suck. To be honest, my attention span has dived drastically in the past decade. I haven't really felt that mine has gone anywhere. I still feel like I'm like perfectly suited for long-form content. I haven't really felt a desire like I need something that's like 10 seconds long and then give me like on repeat. Family favors are the original internships. Exactly, you do it out of love. And for the experience. Bite your tongue dirty, don't want to get an ear infection. Wait, what? Is that to stop me from getting one? Or are you saying you bite my tongue because you don't want one? I thought you said you already had one. You said your ear was aching, so I assumed it was already present. When you install TikTok, you're giving all your data to the Chinese Communist Party, a nice group of people who keep a... Yeah, that's one of those big worries, isn't it? Because it is like one of those few like pieces of like big tech that's come out of China that's caught on outside of China. And you have to always wonder like, okay, what am I signing over here? Love isn't real, that's right, it's just a chemical in the brain, but it's a nice one. It's a summer job, I'm just supposed to just scroll different websites for inspiration, I guess. I get paid $3.50 for it, so I'd like... so you're like compiling it, okay, this looks pretty good. Bite your tongue so you don't jinx yourself? Oh yeah, I haven't heard about the whole like, jinxing thing in a while. I thought that died out. Alright, but bite my tongue, now my tongue just hurts and I kind of need that. It's kind of vital for when I do. Talking, that is. Lurk, nap time, hey, have a fun time lurking. We won't bother you. Just sit there and relax. Stop, you're vibing? Well, I'm always vibing. What do you do when you vibe? Isn't vibing just another word for relax these days? Like, man, I'm just chilling. Now chilling has gone to vibing, isn't it? Like I'm in my zone. Sitting here doing nothing, but I'm calling it something. Hey, Dartigan, chat, how you doing? Pretty good, pretty good. At least I got no problems. Alright, so, probably should start playing the game in a minute, but I just feel like you'll take an extra wind-up. Nothing like eating Lucky Charms at 3 AM and watching a Dart stream. Do you need a hug? Something about that sounded incredibly sad, and I don't mean that as an insult, but... you alright? Like, that's my life has fallen apart kind of like comments. Am I enjoying Chapter 3 so far? Well, so far there's been very little combat. It's mainly me being drunk for 30 minutes and walking around very slowly. At least I got no problems, must be nice. Well, trust me, I had my fair share of problems earlier in my life. It's just that I managed to get past all those, and now things are a bit easier. So, My life ain't no perfect, here, come feed me my grapes and fan me, girls. No. It's like, oh yeah, wonder if I'll be eating tonight something other than grass as a kid. Guess I can skip this game then, I can hardly do that in real life. Well, yeah, but you don't get to fight monsters occasionally while drunk. And you don't get invited to the best parties full of hot, beautiful women either, so come on, be realistic. I think we actually had to go back to the swamp, though, tonight, though, didn't we? Yeah, I had to go back to the swamp. Suppose pursue an investigation in the temple quarter, should speak to Jethro. Okay, that, and there's also, should go to Vasca about Salamandra. Lauren asked me to pursue in the swamp. I can only pursue I can pursue that only once I've completed my investigation in the temple quarter and the swamp. Could find some Salamander documents in both places. Okay. Most of the side quests I'm not too interested in right now. Thaler thanked me for helping him during... I guess we should do that one since Thaler is kind of important. There's a college town 40 minutes from here and where literally everyone is invited to the parties. Well, big man on campus then, I guess. Are you popular at them, though? Or are you just like, getting your drink and then supporting the wall? What chair do I use? I use... what is this thing? A Secret Lab Titan chair. Secret Lab Titan chair. There you go. Said it twice, just in case you didn't hear it the first time. Where is the Neracord at? Over there. Let's go check that out. Anyone else watching the show Better Call Saul? I'm guessing that's a prequel, right? Because didn't that guy, like, die in the original show? He'd, like, have his face blown off or something? Okay, I'm telling you, this probably be careful, spoilers, but it is an old show at this point. You ever played Witcher 3's main game again? Would you take your choices from this game and I don't believe you can bring your choices from this game into Witcher 3. You can bring your choices from this game into Witcher 2, and you can bring your Witcher 2 choices into Witcher 3, but I don't believe anything in this game will affect anything in Witcher 3. At least that's what someone was telling me earlier. Also, Tyrant Man, thank you for your first time subbing, by the way. How you doing?
I'm sleepy.
Where's the old guy? Where is old? Old! Did I go to parties in high school? No.
Out that way, I guess.
Out too far out in like the boonies, and was too poor to get invited to anything, even if I could go.
I'm still not sure it was smart to tangle with DeWitt.
Of course it was, provided you have Temeria's well-being.
Not that there were actually many parties in my area either.
There's something afoot.
You forget I'm a simple witcher.
It's like this. Before the king departed, he placed Vizima in my care. See?
Seems authentic. During my absence,
You finished uni? Hey, Kotek, congrats, man.
You can read.
Have you started up the internship yet?
The king's seal and his signature.
I see. That isn't on the other edicts.
A seal can be stolen, but a signature is difficult to forge.
So the royal edicts are fakes.
Exactly.
Voltes authority seems tenuous. I'll be glad to get back to my own matters. That was all I came here for. Hey Dartigan, I've started getting into streaming. Do you have any general advice? I mainly stream fighting games. Let's see.
Problems, Witcher?
Well, the general advice is, hard to take, but you have to stream a whole lot because you only grow when you're streaming, when you're online. Unlike, say, YouTube, where even when you're, you have to be on all the time. Streaming only, works if you're actually there doing something, so when you're starting out, and if you don't have an audience to bring over from another website, you do have to stream a lot. If you're planning to take it seriously. After that, you have to get used to being crazy and talking to yourself all the time. I know, weird advice, right? But you really gotta be on, and you'll also always in conversation, even if you're not actually speaking to anyone in chat, because when you start out, you often are. Because if someone does check out your stream, and you're just sitting there being silent, they will instantly leave, almost every time. So you have to be ready to engage anyone the second they come in. Other than that, I think you actually probably found a good niche with fighting games. There's only so many people who play fighting games, so if you're pretty good at them, or you can show off stuff in an interesting way, you might be able to really make that your thing and bring in people who like fighting games, because there are some successful fighting game streamers here. Had another interview for a different games company on Thursday, so I expect to hear back this coming week. I guess the Ubisoft thing didn't work out. Nothing I can. Okay, no, actually, yeah.
Actually, yes.
Sadly, my code of conduct forbids me from using my position for private benefit.
Why do you
So
look
you
so
refuse
dirty,
to
by the
help?
way? Mastered the
minute.
talking to myself
What
skill
code?
by not having any
Not
friends.
your
I mean,
business, Witcher.
it is good practice. Not gonna lie. If you, though, generally though, when you're having those conversations with yourself, you want to keep them inside your head and not speak out loud. You'll get stares. How many of you have heard about that whole? This is something from like last year or so, but supposedly a lot of people don't have internal monologues inside their head. They don't have like hear their own voice as they're like form words, or as they're thinking to themselves. They just, which is very alien to me. I couldn't imagine that being the case. But apparently it's like almost like split down the middle of the amount of people who like don't have internal voices and people who do.
What's that?
For people in chat, would each of you say you do or do not have an internal voice? Like when you're thinking to yourself, do you actually hear like a narration almost in your head? I don't have schizo, so you don't. Well, it's not being schizo, it's just having an internal monologue. Seems like most people do. Apparently there's a certain, percentage of people who don't have it. It's not like anything bad, just so you're aware. It doesn't actually affect anything. It's just a different way of, your way of thinking doesn't require you to actually, like, think words, apparently. Talk inside my head, I hear my voice, same here. But like I said, it's not a bad thing if you don't. I don't want anyone to get that impression. It doesn't actually mean a thing. It is, however, like, just, unique. It's almost like the left hand, it's kind of like being left-handed, only it's all in your brain. Think about it that way. At best, you get to smudge your paper. Homie, I have a whole drama show going on in my head. I like to, like, berate myself from time to time. Keeps me real. Glad to see I get back. Okay, there's nothing. Cancel tracking, but there's tracking? I mean... Okay, no tracking. But this Berenger is dead. Sad time, let's see him again. Fist fight, identity. Okay. These they don't care about. Wanted. Saw them release a criminal, the professor from the city jail. That bastard is responsible for the assault on Kyre Mountain and for Leo's death. This professor was arrested. Salamander must have enemies. Any enemy of mine is Jethro. Maybe he can help me contact the professor's foes. Yeah, sure. Why not? We'll do a side quest. Back to. I need to go back to the temple quarter, anyways. Always hear Liquid Snake's voice in my head. Now that, sir, is an A+ winning inner monologue if you got a villain in your head. Left-handed too? What is it like to be left-handed and have no internal monologue? At that point, you're like a superhero with like a weird, like, mutant power. Older I get, the more I imagine regular situations with others. Man, I just wish I could have regular interactions with other humans. Wouldn't that be so nice? Oh no, are you doing this to yourself? I couldn't get past 40 minutes of this game. I've gotten way past that. I think that once you get past the janky combat, it's alright. It's actually not too different from like Witcher 3, except for the combat.
What brings you here? Never mind.
No, I can deal.
The neighborhood has lost charms.
Played worse. Left-handed but right dominant, so you're left-handed but right dominant? Use my right for most things? I've never heard of this before. You can be left-handed but also right dominant? Well, you just use whichever hand you were dominant in. Where's that child follow me? They're just programmed to like come up and say something annoying. Clearly, some people on the development team hate children. Wouldn't that just make you ambidextrous if you're like that, though? Or maybe that's what leads to ambidextrous? Jethro. That's a weird name for like this kind of area, but alright.
You?
You have a partner
We
named
must
Cletus.
speak. About what? You won't toss me into the sewers again.
This is how it works. I describe a job. If you refuse, it's the dungeon for you.
Like to gamble? I do.
Gamble?
I wager I can cut off your nose before you can sneeze again.
A little edgy today, are we? Listen, I know the people with the salamander badge have long been after you. I
Dude,
know where they can be
COVID,
found.
mask.
Deal with them, and your problems are over. And, in the process, you'll help me out too. How about it?
Sure, I'll kill some people.
We'll see. Tell me what you know.
Salamandra has nearly taken control of the drug trade. If no one stands against them,
Why should I care?
they're after you. Destroy them. Take the information.
Kind of weird to be doing like, vice
and gather
cop
any
jobs
drugs you
back in
find
like
as
the olden
evidence.
days, which I
Where
don't
do I
think
begin?
they had
An
drugs
informer spoke of a dealer
outside of like
called
opium, but even
Angus
that was like
who
not
holds
even
some
like a big deal.
powder. He works in the slums.
Unless
We
you were
must know
living
where
in
he
China,
gets
then it
his
was kind of a
goods.
big issue.
He's often at the tavern.
Supposed to visit the slums and question Angus about the suppliers. Anything else? Gerald,
What
I
is
killed
it?
20 people in 30 seconds, and Rivia does not kill humans.
I'm here about the notice.
Right. Do you have the juices?
Not yet. I just wanted to make sure you still needed them.
Yeah.
Do you have the fluids, Witcher? Need the fluids. I'm odd as I'm left-handed, but all my strength is on my right hand, so I gravitate to using my right hand for most tasks. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, I'm just straight up right-handed. My left hand is just like, I slap it around every once in a while. Like, why are you so disappointing, left hand? Like, why can't you be more like your brother? He's already, like, writing full sentences in cursive using any pencil he wants, and he can, like, so. Look at you. You can barely, like, scratch my ass. Comfortably. Cross-eyed, you're cross-eyed dominant. I'm right-handed and look down gun sights. Okay, you should definitely get the cross-eyed thing checked by an optometrist. They can do stuff about that, I believe. Pretty sure they can.
What's that?
Okay, I thought I was supposed to go down there, but no.
Raining cats and dogs.
I was down the slum. For some reason, the thing is pointing the wrong direction. What's it like being cross-eyed all the time? Do you like just? That seems like incredibly difficult.
Pain in my chest.
Or is this something I'm misreading? You say you're cross-eyed dominant? I'm not sure what that means actually. Here, any of you like bad guys?
Pick any wench, but handle carefully.
Someone stole my
They
trousers.
work under
Wait
our
till I catch them.
protection.
Hold on a second. And the professor's enemies. I did talk to Jethro. Didn't I? Yeah, apparently I need to go talk to him some more. I have to say this city is ugly. Well, this is the slum part of it,
It rains and it
It's got a nicer section. That we just left.
wretched weather.
And it's also like raining, and it's like old-timey, Eastern Europe, sort of like Eastern Europe. And there's like a war going on too, right? Well, sort of like that. But again, not everything was like a very pretty fantasy game. This is like you realize Witcher's like a dark fantasy series, right?
What is it?
You look ill, Jethro.
Haven't slept in 5 days, but I feel good as new.
You're going to crash.
Nah, it's not unlike swimming in buttermilk.
What's that like? Okay, that...
Farewell.
Oh, but this quest seems like it's bugged. It's still telling me to talk to Jethro. You a bugged quest game.
What is it?
Farewell.
I feel like the quest is a bit bugged out. Pretty sure he'd be worse if he was up that long. Well, he's also off his rocker on drugs, so keep that in mind. He's on fist tech high. When you reach crackhead level of superpower, you can stay up for 5 nights and not even feel it. If he said something, you should have listened. Even if it did, it would have updated my quests and would like change my objective.
Downpour.
Right now, it's still telling me to talk to that guy, and I exhausted all the options. Hey, Dartigan, I need you to tell me who John Gatsu's son is. It's been stuck in my mind since I heard John Gatsu-san?
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I know who it is. Did I actually say that?
Of course.
When did I say that? Give me some context around this. Maybe that'll help me figure out what, suss out what you're talking about. Character from Saints Row? Johnny Gat? We saying John Gatsu-san. It could be Johnny Gat from Saints Row, but I've never really talked about Saints Row games. It could also be John Galt from Atlas Shrugged.
When will this one...
Was it like in the old Bioshock video I mentioned that?
Where's your lady? Hard lately. I was beautiful in my youth.
I'm sorry I've given you this horrible mind goblin, by the way. I didn't mean for that to happen. John Dark Souls from the hit game Dark Souls. Chat, we're not helping this poor person. They have a mind goblin and we're not doing anything to get rid of it. Fuck your life, you have chills now? Okay, you need Neil orange juice stat.
Looking for
Okay, thank you. I mean, if you know if you're... Okay, now I feel defeated because I didn't get to help you. If it's something I said, if I knew the context around it, I might be able to know what it is. If I said it in a video, that would be a big help.
Won't know pleasure until you've had me.
I already have had you. Nope.
Bye.
Sorry, I've got church tonight. Nintendo is apparently putting Game Boy Advance games on Switch, what, 3 at a time? Yeah, whatever this quest is, I can't do it, so we're moving on. Supposed to visit the slums and question... Okay, maybe... Okay, no, wait. This is it, right? Supposed to question this... Visit the slums and question Angus about his suppliers. Okay, there we go. But... Maybe they're in here? Reject thoughterry? Well, it depends. Are they... You know what? I don't mind thoughterry when it's all personalized toward me and it's, in a loving relationship. You say, who is John Gatsu-san? I don't Oh, that would definitely be me talking about John Galt from Atlas Shrugged then. Because there's a famous line about story, and then that story called Who is John Galt? So I don't remember if I was actually making a joke about and making it turn into Japanese, but apparently I did. But if I said it like that, it was referring to John Galt. Maybe a Bioshock video. Yeah, just look up who is John Galt, and it'll give you your answer. So, prismatic controller, even though you're sick and apparently dying and melting before our eyes, I'm so glad of you to sub for 8 months. Hope you make it to month 9. Didn't mean to make light of your illness. I'm sure you're a trooper and you'll come out of it stronger than ever. Alright, so... These guys?
Who are you?
No matter. You Angus?
Angus
What the
beef.
fuck does no matter mean?
Don't tease you. I'm not. I'm giving you my healing voice vibes. I just ate a piece of ice. Didn't mean for that to happen. Play nice, asshole. Who supplies you? I need some stuff.
Play nice, asshole. Who supplies you?
This is way over your head. You're making a big mistake.
Spit it out. Who are your suppliers?
Eat me. I'm out of here. My balls itch.
Well, his balls itch, but I've noticed that this game doesn't actually have any of those moments where you get you'll use put a mind Dorito in someone's brain and make them do what you want.
Bribing guards empties my purse.
I say I deal with Jethro, they leave me alone.
Connections are everything. If he wants...
That was a big following job I did standing perfectly still.
Stranger than that, freak.
Looking for adventure?
Looking for adventure. Got coin for a brew?
Snatch a beggar's bowl,
Here's an idea. Which one?
anytime.
Until this is random NPC chatter or what I'm supposed to be listening to.
I'm getting out of here.
Did I fuck that up? Follow Angus. Where's Angus at? I don't know where Angus went to. Investigate.
Looking for adventure?
Looking
No
for
one's named Angus anymore.
Society made me what I am. Rich boy.
The city guards avoid us.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Let me reload. Carbs are good. I mean, they can be very tasty. Trying to lose weight, but the shelter I live at got donated a fuck ton of baked goods. I'm screwed. Ooh. Do you have opportunities to, like, burn them off? Might help.
Wretched weather.
Maybe go on a jog or something? I don't know. There we go.
I won't have to water
Problem
my
solved.
garden.
Now I'll take a lighter approach. Carbs, all that. Well, you have to have some carbs, you know. I've never been a fan of, like, I'm not going to eat any carbs. I mean, you want to go for, there's certain diets that do that, but I don't think they're good. Where you, like, starve yourself of, what is it? What's the name of that diet where you, like, starve yourself of carbs? What kind of name? I forget. But, I don't know if that's, you know, good for you. To go jogging every other day, increasing the... Okay, you should be fine then, actually. Unless you're, like, really stuffing your face. Keto... yeah, keto diet is the one without all carbs. Thank you. Unless you're, like, really stuffing your face with, like, pastries and shit, you should be fine. Keto to force yourself into ketosis. I mean, I'm sure it has its benefits, but I wouldn't want to do it. Sounds almost like you'll, like, torture. There's so many foods you can't even eat anymore.
Who are you?
That being said,
No
you shouldn't be,
matter.
like, downing sugar left
You
and right.
Angus?
You should, like, definitely limit your
Fuck
carbs
does
like
no
a healthy
matter
amount.
mean?
It needs stuff.
I need some stuff.
Who said I sell anything?
Kalkstein?
Kalkstein.
That old shroom sports a loose tongue. All right. How much do you want?
4 ounces.
Ooh. I don't have that much, but 1,500 orans will get you a recommendation to people who do. It's up to you.
I don't have that much.
What do you want?
I guess I gotta try and follow him then. Not drinking pop alone. Oh yeah, never, if you can, avoid drinking your carbs at the very least. That's what I always stick to. I don't drink anything that's gonna give me like a bunch of carbs and calories, so unless it's like you'll add it like a special place, then okay, then I'll make an exception. But when I'm at home, no sugary drinks. If it's gonna be a soda, it has to be diet. Even though some people don't really like diet, but yeah, it's fine with me. Alright, I'm gonna give this guy 500 bucks, so we'll just
Play nice, asshole.
miss
Who
beer and
supplies
liquor.
you?
You gave it
This
up,
is way
but
over
think
your
about how
head.
much better
You're
you
making a
are,
big
you are off
mistake.
without it.
Spit it out. Who are your suppliers?
Answer
Leave
me!
I'm out of here.
Well, that's why I couldn't find him. He ran off. You miss Diet Coke? I mean, is there a reason you can't drink it anymore?
Hasn't rained hard in a while.
Thank God you've never been a soda person. I had to break myself of the childhood habit of loving, like, sweet drinks like soda. But I thankfully I did. I basically went a whole year without drinking any soda at all, just drinking nothing but water. And after I was done with that, I got like, okay, now I only drink diet if I'm drinking anything. So Alien Isolation, fuck the Xenomorph? Yeah, but it's also the best part of the game. Most of the time. Honestly, I thought the robots were creepier than the Xenomorph ever was.
You're one stubborn son of a whore. I'll make you regret this.
I asked nicely and got nothing. Maybe this will work.
Good. You're lucky you just hate soda since you were little. Now I wish that had been me. I remember like scrounging for like coins just so I could go to a vending machine and grab one when I need my fix. The bearer of this letter is a good chap, don't trouble him, Ingus. Well, after like a few years of daily smoking these last couple days, I just randomly haven't been smoking at all. Well, I hope you can continue that, actually. Hope you don't need any more. But I had an aunt that was sort of like, well, a great aunt, I guess. She's like really old. She used to smoke nothing but unfiltered cigarettes her entire life, and then just one day she stopped cold turkey and never had a problem again. I don't know how she did it. Like, she did not struggle at all to quit, despite smoking her entire life. You like soda unless it makes you ill? Yeah, like I said, I got like since I ran out of tea, I've been drinking Diet Pepsi recently. Need to buy some more. Really wish I'd get my hands on some more green tea Keurig pods, but you know what? They stopped selling them, so I have to order them specially. Have you tried Pilk? Pilk. Is this that, cursed Pepsi plus milk combination that I've heard about, people talking about? I honestly think that'd be easy to drink, wouldn't be a problem at all. I've drunken some weird shit in my life, just so we're aware. What am I doing now, by the way? I'm likely to find the suppliers in the sewers. That's why. It would not be enjoyable, but hey, you're talking to a man who ate a ghost pepper once, you know. What does Pilk have to scare me with? Pilk, it's pussy juice. Didn't mean to sound like that. I mean to sound like it's it's cowardly to be afraid of it. But it came out sounding differently. But you know what? I can still do it. Doesn't matter. Not that I would want to. Why would I be drinking Pilk for, though? Oh, I used the wrong sword as well, by the way. Oops. You aren't as familiar with the taste. Yeah, we're not going that direction. But I use the Keurig to heat up the water. Then, well, if I want to just heat up water and make tea, I have a tea kettle for that. It just when I want to like have a tea quickly, it's like what I don't feel like doing much, so pop the Keurig in. That's what that's handy for. Thank you, motorcycle douchebag, for revving your engine outside my home. Is there like a map for this place? Okay, I'm going the wrong direction though. Cockatrice lair. I do need cockatrices though. So I think that's the one that we killed originally. I need to go backwards and go up this way to get to the transfer point. How about hot Cheeto Mountain Dew? It would not be enjoyable, but I could drink it. Yeah, you realize I've eaten grass as a child, right? I've told you this many times before. As a child, that Cheeto Mountain Dew would have been a delicacy to me. I also used to eat potted meat with saltine crackers all the time. Potted meat, though, ain't that bad. You should try it, though. Some of you might like it. Just send me the drowners from Witcher 3 look almost identical to Zora's from the original Legend of Zelda. Yeah, but they don't have any of those hot ones that, like, have boobs. That you, like, marry. Or want to marry you, that is. Ever ate a tree leaf? I don't believe I have, but I ate lemongrass a lot as a kid. Because, you know, sometimes at the end of the month, that was all there was. Get tins of spam in UK, which, well, spam isn't the same thing as potted meat, I feel. How do I get over there? Somehow I gotta come to it from that direction. How does that happen? Exit. I guess maybe I need to come in from the trade quarter exit entrance? I don't think there's a way to that section from here. Force push? No, I won't do it. It's only like certain walls I can break, but you know what? Alright, never mind. You're far smarter than me. I was thinking that was only like on walls with a crack in them. No, pull out the other sword, Geralt.
Private property.
Oh, you guys aren't bad. Okay, I don't need to kill you guys. Put the sword away, you maniac. Why are we in the sewers again? We're looking for like the fist tech, you know, dealers down here. Make him put the swords away.
Private property.
There we go. No. Ah.
Scram.
What's beyond the grate?
Not your concern. Get lost.
Angus and I might have to score some fist tech here.
Angus said I might score some fist tech here.
Since when does he have friends like you? Give me the password, or we'll tie your balls into a Zeracanian knot. Shove off.
Was there a password on that piece of paper? Because I don't remember it. Obviously it's not password or fist tech, and I doubt it's the name of the group. So I'm guessing it's between Flame and Thorn.
Thorn.
Come on in. Just don't do anything stupid.
I am basically
and say
a
hello
hacker.
to Angus. Go before I change my mind. Where's the action?
God, it feels difficult being this smart sometimes. Why am I so good?
Okay, go in, but no trouble. How much fist tech you want?
£1.
We'll let you know when it's ready. Go see the chemists down the hall, last door on the left. Push 'em, you'll get your goods faster then.
Where's the boss?
Out, supervising transports. Saw him a month ago.
You got a wire on you, Witcher. You're asking a lot of questions.
Stay alert.
He's a narc. You're so smart. Thank you. I'm glad people finally accept it.
Don't do anything stupid. Shove off!
I mean, only someone as intelligent as me can eliminate 2 possible options for multiple choice and then, like, guess a 50-50. Yes, multiple chess. There's a lot of dudes here.
Shove off!
That is a very uncomfortable looking sleeping position he's in, though.
Don't do anything stupid. Shove off! Shove off!
Oh, full-on turkey. Yes, please. The olden wire, just a couple on the wall.
Don't do anything stupid. Shove off! We're watching you.
Can we steal that?
We're watching you. Shove off!
Oh, she's been robbing these guys, too.
Shove off!
Oh, theirs aren't clickable. You love multiple chess tests in high school. Chess tests? I guess that was something only the ladies had to deal with. Is that normal over there? There's like dudes fighting. Imagine the smell down here. Well, it's like a crypt, so. And I guess they live down here, so they probably got cleaned up somewhat.
Shove off. We're watching you. Shove off. Shove off.
Yeah, but they're all very rude, though.
We're watching you. We're watching you.
Do penis dangle like what? Huh? Where those swords dangle like a penis? Well, then I say, well, do penis dangle like that? Only if they're big enough. I mean, does anything can dangle? Wait, yours doesn't? Sorry to hear that. This man is yet to know the joys of the helicopter. Don't worry. You'll hit that growth spurt any day now. Helicopter. That's the first thing everyone would do if they suddenly got a penis if they didn't have one, though. That's what everyone says. They like helicopter it. Let me tell you, it's not really that fun. It's like, oh, I guess I can do that. Moving on. Yeah, if you ask, it's usually one of those things that always gets brought up. Like, I've definitely helicoptered if you ask a lady, anyways, I suppose, what I would do if I got one. Like, yeah, alright, but yeah. Like I said, it's, you know, it's like 2 seconds of fun at best. Didn't mean to grab that. No, it's the same exact thing. So it doesn't matter. Oh, shit. No. Fuck, I didn't want 2 of these guns. Okay, whoops. There we go. Fixed. Ever sword fight with your friends? No. No. Doubly no. Never did that. I actually don't think I think very few people have done that. It's something a lot of women think guys do for some reason. Why, ladies, why do you think we always do that with our things? Like, why? Is that the fantasy? Are you just hoping it's true? Because I can assume you, that's a very small percentage of dudes who would ever be into that. God, these guys are like well stocked, but I'm not worried about that. I need to like figure out what I need to do down here. Guys are weird. We're not that weird generally. Most guys would be a little bit weirded out if their friend came up to them. Hey, man, let's like touch them. Just touch them, dude. It's fine. It'll be fun. Come on. Yeah, I need to get down to the Salamandra. No, seriously, what's wrong? What's your problem, man? It's just fun. Just do it. Everybody's doing it. Come on. What are you, a pussy? Means you're a bro, alright? That's essentially what... That's like guys being naive enough to believe that, women are just constantly, like, filling each other up in the showers together. Or something. Like, what are they doing there, bro? I don't know. Maybe they're, like, grabbing each other. Like, we have so far to go yet when it comes to, like, gender understanding.
I'm not sleeping. I'm working, really.
Relax. I'm not here to check on you.
Please don't tell them I was sleeping. They'll beat me.
They'll take away my beard comb.
Don't worry. I won't tell.
Thanks. Take this. It's a recipe. I found it among their papers.
Lengther formula. Augments the intensity of all sides. Okay. When you were in school, some guy said he had bubble gum on his pants and it was just his nutsack. Well, there are some dudes who do want to like show it off sometimes because they think it's funny. But touching is another thing. Wait, porn isn't real? True. I mean, you didn't know that? You know, sadly, no. Turns out they're called actors and they're acting. In fact, it'd be a bit torture if porn was real. That's how people actually are doing during, you know, those activities. They hold some of those very uncomfortable positions for a long time, you know. Way longer than most people would like, you know what, I'm kind of in pain. Can I like, you know, like, just lay down for a bit?
Shove off.
No, arch your back another 10 degrees. I demand you be as aesthetically pleasing as possible for this non-imaginary camera. What is sex and how many should I buy? I think they sell them in like packages of 6 these days, right?
Stay alert.
I think they also maybe at Costco. You always want to get a good deal.
Shove off.
Oh, Wolf. Everyone's too English in this game. It's like telling the difference between porn and art. You can't really define it, but you know it when you see it. True.
Move it. No one's
Most
allowed
corn
here
is
except
cringe.
us.
Corn. Damn, I thought women would fuck plumbers. That and pizza, you know. I don't know, I've seen some plumbers in my time, and most of them don't really, like, strike me as, like, you know, they're slaying the puss kind of category. And I guess maybe they're really good at their job. Key. Letter. Our swamp encampment is not efficient enough. Herbs are not supplied at a rate ensuring continuous Fistech production. Needs a change as soon as possible. Putting more people to work seems the best solution concerning other matters. Talk to Jethro. Uh-oh, he didn't like that. Oh shit, there are a lot of dudes. Hopefully they're weak as fuck. Okay, I'm still dying though.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
Okay, there we go. Alive. When the plumbers get paid, they do make good money. Also, they don't have to worry about losing their job, usually. Or being outsourced or getting laid off. Because everyone needs, like, their pipes fixed from time to time. I like Twitch, but I hate the ads. Well, for me, there's nothing I can do about the ad you see when you first click on the stream, but I never run ads on my stream, so... There's that. I really need to make some bombs at some point. I've got all this stuff for making them, but I never use them. What? Like, both genders have these legendary myths about each other, and neither are sure what is real and what is. Well, there's always gonna be... I mean, obviously there's only so much you can have first-hand knowledge of, and... Because, you know, there are some differences there. That give you different experiences in life. That was a... What was that, Geralt? Never seen that animation in the game yet. But basically when it comes to, like, our bodies, everything... Not everyone has taken time to, like, you know what, I'm going to explore things. So unless you, like, you're constantly, like, asking your partner questions and showing your curiosity. Always be, like, a few mysteries you don't know. I'll eat this strawberry. None of the streamers I watch run mid-ads. Almost no streamers run ads because you make... One, you make very little money off ads on Twitch unless you have, like, thousands of viewers. Because that's just how ads work. And two, if you don't have those thousands of viewers to make the ads worth it, you're likely just, like, making a lot of people stop watching your stream because of the ads. So, I don't... there's only like 1 or 2 streamers I know of that regularly run ads. And Twitch is always trying to like motivate us to run ads on our streams, but like no one takes them up on it because they know they'll actually make practically no money on it. Just ain't worth it. I'll leave the ads to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna eat more fruit. It's good for you. Right, so, where to? There's this way, but tell me to go down that way. What's over here, though? Looked like Link's attack where he stabs Gen in the face. Yeah, but it was awkward looking because he's the same height as Geralt, but he like leapt up on his shoulders just so he could like stab him in the forehead. We just need to get out of here now. I don't know why I'm taking the hardest path out though. For the experience, that's why. Why is this guy so tough? Surprised Adblock doesn't work on Twitch, but it does on anything else. Well, that's the thing. After a while, it will start working until until Twitch comes up with another way to get around it. Every once in a while, they change how their ads work, and then it like throws off the ad block currently until they, well, actually, it's until the ad blocks come up with a way to like figure out how they're getting around with it, and then it'll start working again. You'll notice it happens like you'll get a few weeks of ads, and then you'll never have to worry about them again for a while. Right, give me that blueberry. Eat it. Stuffing Geralt's fat face. There's an ad blocker specifically for Twitch, huh? I guess everyone has taken notice that they're getting around ad blockers these days. Besides, it's not even like ads these days everyone does, it's like, the sponsorships. Can't get rid of a sponsorship, you know.
Die, bastard!
Geralt runs everywhere. Well, he needs that cardio. Being a Witcher needs a lot of good... needs you to be in good shape. Alright, let me just continue feeding my face to get my health back. Killed everybody in the training ground.
Challenge the Salamandra.
Annoying is that there are still ads even if you have Prime. Yeah, that used to be not the case, but they started changing it up because they got earned that money. Because they don't have enough being owned by Amazon, apparently. Eating a raw fish. I got money.
Die, bastard!
Yo, what are you doing? Can't see. You're in first person mode. He literally got stuck in animations. I couldn't see what he's doing, you fucking game. Shit. That sucked. Ah. Bad game. Bad. I wasn't too far off from where I last was. So we gotta kill more of these dudes.
Die, bastard!
Still takes damage and stuff. Yeah, it feels really off when you're like it's actually not a good idea to use those, like the kill animations, when you've got more than one enemy on you. You'll likely just get killed. What does this area remind me of Devil May Cry? Geralt even looks a bit like Dante in dark areas. I'm not really getting the same feeling as you are. Witcher's combat is even more janky. At least it feels like you're hitting buttons and doing stuff, where you're just, in this game, you're like hitting a button and Geralt will like then start moving and doing something. And then you just like keep it going by clicking the button. A bit weird. We'll just kill you right away, huh? How about that? And we'll eat your ham. Isn't that most games? This game combat is more like a quick time event sequence though.
You dare challenge the Salamandra!
Transitional stage between old school RPGs. Well, there was already RPGs at this point that, you know, had proper combat systems, so not quite. This game was just a weird... I don't know what they were going for with this combat system. I mean, you can play this game isometrically, so I guess you might have a point there. But if you were playing this game at the top-down view, it would be weird to, like, click a button, have everything immediately go off. One left? Okay, good. You dead? You're witnessing evolution in progress. The next stage of games. Oh, thank you for the fish. I wonder if these guys realize salamanders aren't that daunting. I don't know if they're actually named after salamander. They're called salamandra, but so I'm assuming so? I don't know. But you know what? Salamanders are also oftentimes associated with dragons, you realize. So maybe that's what they were going for. I guess we can leave now. We've done all of what we need to do. There's a dude over there. Dwagons? Yes, Uwu Dwagons. A very rare breed. You alright? Is there a reason you're not attacking me? Why is all the people dead in front of you? I didn't kill people over here. Uwu? Yes, Uwu. Uwu existed in the Dark Ages, you know.
Boring.
Right.
Good work, Witcher. A few people
You?
died,
A few?
but I'll turn a blind eye.
More like all of them.
Self-defense.
Well done. The community is better without their kind. Back to business. Where hides the Fizztech producer?
Gellert's the one responsible.
Great. I will secure the evidence and the drugs. For the public good, of course. You deal with Gellert.
Hey,
Excellent
musical,
plan.
thank you for the 26
Perhaps
months.
should
I
kill
know no
everyone
lies
involved
beneath
in
the feet of man,
trafficking
but
Fistek.
earth and rock
Or
are
maybe
best
I
guests with a
informed
shield
Vincent
against the
you're seizing
unwavering unknown.
goods.
This sounds like a
What
quote.
riles you? You got all you wanted.
Who are you
That's
quoting,
the
good
only
sir?
reason I'm still talking to you. But don't give me any more orders. Is that clear?
As a bell. But we still must deal with Gellert.
Fistek softens your brain. I'll do it.
Get ready, Geralt.
Don't worry about me. I have my potions.
I have drugs of my own, you see. Now I have to hunt down... Alright, meditate to distribute talents. Where are we going, though? Greetings are delivered to whatever is beyond the big grate in the sewers. They're literally just down here. Gotcha. Okay, let's see. What do we want to level up at this point? We only must have strength almost maxed out. Well, technically we shouldn't because there's still lots of stuff to get on it, but it's almost got the 4 dots. I mean, the 5th on it. So what we get? Resistance to bleeding, stone skin, armor 5, aggression. Focus and go is affected by bleeding. I think let's get the armor. Girl, to draw the place of power twin, not worth it. Let's see. You know what? Sure. Works only when an opponent has less than 25% vitality. We should like a level no, I do way more sword combat than that stuff. But now we're gonna need some potion, I think. We need to make some potion. What do we want? Black blood, brown oil, causes wounded creatures to bleed. Davri's extract? What does this do? Makes hidden opponents visible. I don't know if that sounds like that'll be necessary eventually, so we'll make one of those. Increase the resistance to poison. I'm going back into the swamp, so we might need that. American bomb. Can't make that. I'm missing an ingredient. Maximum that. Let's make some more swallow. Should be good. So does Geralt just have a Kim set in his back pocket? Pretty much. It's what he keeps in one of his bags. Alright, we'll wait till morning now. Wake up. Fresh as a daisy. It's been like a monster right across from me the entire night. He's like, "You awake? Finally." Didn't even use a silver sword on him. I bet that's insulting for a monster. Be rude to me to eat a sleeping person, yeah. Monsters have, standards, you know. Or a moral code, as it were. All I can say is drowners are really fucking weak. Alright, so... Okay, we actually gotta go down this way to get up to that, because I don't know if I can get... That's probably locked, right? Any questions you have for me? Not that I can think of. How are you? You good? How's, you know, the wife? I mean, you know, the kids. I mean, the family, the thing. How's all that doing? Did you get that thing you wanted? That's a nice effect. Weirdly. I'm not really sure what you actually wanted me to ask you about. Geralt's a Langley looking guy, isn't he, in this game? He's like wobbly, he's like noodles. Him looking thin and scrawny is actually clean. That's what I've been told. He's not really like ripped like he is in the show, or like he really kind of becomes later in the series of starting with the next one. You mean he doesn't have 80-inch shoulders? Not my hero. How's Chaos coming along? Well, I started editing it today, so looking pretty good, I think. Think you guys will enjoy it. Oops. Stumbled upon a hive of villainy.
You dare challenge the Salamandra?
I'm not sure who to fight first. Fuck. They all seem like very big dudes, so I'm in a little bit of trouble here. There was like a multi-kill when you stun that many people. Who is your main in Smash? Oh, it's been a while since I played Smash. It was usually Jigglypuff. Well, no, that's a lie. It was usually Kirby, actually. I got really good at, like, dropping bricks on people's heads. Maybe Kirby's a weird main, but I just kind of gravitated to him because it was kind of annoying to fight against him if you got really good at, like, just knowing when to time the brick drop. Okay, this had some good stuff. Illegal sword. Steel sword used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters used in Witcher-style combat. We'll drop this piece of crap. Take this with us. What is this, though? Assassin's dagger. This weapon cannot be used. Yeah. I don't really need the torch anymore since I got, you know, cat's eye potions. Anything? What is this? Key to Salamandric code. Wooden decoding device adorned with strange symbols. Use it to decipher encrypted documents. Loyal writer of safe conduct. Of safe conduct issued by the city militia. The bearer of this document has the right to enter the trade quarter in daytime. Beautifully crafted letter. This document is by the will of the Foltest, king of the Temerian London. Okay, he's also be okay. We've heard these are fake though. Or during daytime. eat those grapes. I do a sim video on my all my favorites. What? I recommend you give it a shot. Do it. Who had stuff on them? No more stuff? What is this person they were killing? No. I guess we just go out here. Lock. Nope. No, we're not going out there. Shit. Did someone have a key on them? I didn't see it. Actually, I don't think there's anything out there. There's just like, here's a boat and nothing else. Chris, Leon. What? Sorry, you're like triggering me, Chad. I had to like read those in the proper voices. So where do we go now? Should tell Jethro that I killed Gillard. It's cheap and easy to do it. Are we putting Resident Evil 4? I mean, I don't mind. I just need the reason for it. This way. You got FF6 on your phone? I mean, yeah. I mean, that's where all the kids are these days. Ah. Can't wait for phones to get even more advanced and just leave this console PC stuff behind, right? Witcher game has achieved complete global saturation. Not the first one, that's for sure. Maybe 3. Puff mentioned Wesker, so I mentioned Chris and Leon. I mean, I can see the reasoning, but usually mentioning Wesker is enough on his own. He doesn't need hanger-ons.
And his knight stood pretty as a painting.
At some point, consoles will just become PCs. Well, they pretty much are at this point. There's really, hardware-wise, they're just a PC that you can't, upgrade because they're all built in. But all the same components are there. They thought the last time you had a truly genuine, like, unique console was sort of like the PS2, honestly. Some people like to say the PS3, but the PS3 was still a PC as well since they switched to a GPU. They just had a special, like, weird IBM Power Pro PC cell processor in there for some reason that you couldn't buy for any PC. But, yeah, the last true actual console was, that old PS2. Well, technically, the GameCube came out after the PS2, so I guess you say the GameCube.
What is it?
Killed a drug lord.
I killed the drug lord.
Strange.
Consoles become PCs, but PCs will never become consoles. There'd be no reason to. But the definition between the two is kind of like very thin these days. It's really just about, is this when you do multimedia stuff on, or is this one just for playing games and maybe like using it as a smart TV box if you don't have a smart TV?
And I'll make sure you're never found.
Okay, don't
Also,
worry.
100 bits, do you think
I'm a
we'll
law
have brain
enforcement
dive
officer.
tech at some point, or
Farewell,
just more
Jethro.
advanced VR?
Remember what I said.
Assuming the advancement of technology and the fact that we do seem to be moving into like brain interfaces right now in the experimental stages anyways, I do think at some point that might happen. It really depends on whether you can like send signals into the brain that the brain then can read, which I assume is possible because our brains already do it by interpreting like the stuff that our organs are meant to interpret. So I guess it all depends on the safety level and how safe you can make it. I don't think it'll be like non-invasive for any time soon, like you just put on a headset and it's like, oh, I'm in this new world like in your anime. It would probably like you need like special like stuff installed in your brain. But I don't know when that'll happen. I don't want to predict that one. That seems like a hard prediction to make. However, if you got another good 50 years in you, I'd say your chances are probably pretty decent. Gaben is talking about brain-machine interfaces of the future, so probably, I mean, yeah, he has mentioned that before. And I think they're like working with some brain interface startups as well. Like I said, there's been some stuff that you can, there's like stuff you can currently already buy, I think, that can control stuff with your mind. It's like almost like a wristband that interprets your signals to your arm to like move your wrist, can move like something on a screen. I saw a demonstration of that. But obviously not the same thing. The person in chat was asking more like something like a brain dive, which is like, you put on a headset and you like your brain is you go into like a reality you can't even tell the difference of. It's like, oh, this is like real. It's like your brain is interpreting it, the digital world, just like it does your real world. As long as it is an SAO. I'm guessing that's an anime, right? It's an anime. So, yeah, probably that. But maybe not as, like, deadly, but full as just as many cat girls, though, probably. Only accept your body's immortality, anything else, and I prefer death. I mean, there's actually a lot of work being done on, like, slowing down or stopping or reversing aging, too. That's actually becoming a big industry. Because a lot of the science is actually, like, pointing toward, like, yeah, you could totally do this. Still not sure if you actually can or not, or if it will happen anytime soon, but there's people pouring billions of dollars into it now. Alright, let's see, what am I doing? Successfully locate and destroy the Salamander's lair in the Temple Quarter. Alright. To talk to Vasca, okay, we gotta do this part. Need to complete my investigation of the Temple Quarter. Okay, yeah, so we do this, and then that means we can do that. So we go back to the dike. Isn't there a blacksmith? I mean, I should probably like upgrade one of my swords, because, well, I'm still killing everything pretty easily, so I guess I'm fine. Any interest in checking out the Witcher anime film? It's made by the folks who did Legend of Korra, so its quality is like a full-on movie? I don't know, to be honest.
Hasn't rained hard in a while.
Maybe, at some point, but not right now. Let's get my store some stuff away before I go anywhere else, though. Didn't think you'd love to be in your 30s? You'd live to be in your 30s? Why, with some bad shit going on? I'm glad you made it.
Damn it.
It's a movie on Netflix. I mean, at some point I might check it out.
Sense cursing the heavens.
Storage guy. Here we are. Plus, he doesn't charge for this service. Right, let's see. It's for the things about vampires. Some merchants will gladly purchase it. Need that. I guess we're good. We got a pretty good potion stock. I was planning to upgrade, wasn't I? So I need, like, my runes. Where's the rest of my metal at? Right. I'll probably sell a bunch of these rings. We'll go back to the other quarter and sell this jewelry off I'm just collecting. Wait. I need to make sure I don't sell that ruby ring. I got a special ring that I was going to give to someone, right? Do I still have that? Horse of the Night signet ring. A silver. We don't need that. Okay, that should be good. I think. What's up? Hey, Soraya, how you doing? Sugar Mama status. Really? I mean, that's quite the, responsibility. Didn't Triss ask for a ring? Yeah, I don't have the one she wanted, though. She said something she wanted a ruby, and I tried giving her a ruby ring, and she wouldn't do anything. I guess there's a special ring she wants somewhere. But I'm keeping one of my ruby rings just in case. What does the rare moo do in your moo coins? Nothing. It just lets you spend your moo coins by... It's basically just highlighting your message. Another way of doing it. Really is all it does. Yo, the whole moo coin stuff is all there for fun, so don't worry about saving them up, just spend them. So I just like, you know what, people like to moo, here's a special moo. And then there's even a rare moo. She said the ruby ring reminded her of blood. I mean, I can go check again. I forget, I remember she said she wanted something like a ruby. Maybe I'll try all the rings I got then, see if she likes one of them. Save them to force him to sin Persona 5. I mean, still, that's a long time off. You know, I'm giving more and more thought to, like, this September. You know, September is, like, on Twitch a thing where, like, subs are, like, half off. Of, like, doing a subathon, my first ever one. And maybe playing Persona 5 on during it. So the longer you keep the stream going, the, you know, more of you get me see me play. Subtober. There's like on set during September on Twitch, subs are half off. Both for like buying your own and buying gifts. So a lot of people do subathons during that because it's so cheaper. I wish you cared about Persona 5. You know, some people consider it, you know, the difference between life and death. It seems. How you doing, Raven? What are you up to? Hope everybody's having a good night. Darling, yes. You know what? Yeah, you're making me feel good about myself. Where was... I ran right past Triz's house. How are you here? Today's been a good day. I got some work done. I might not be streaming the next 2 days because I need to probably focus on editing the video together. But I wanted to do one tonight at the very least. You gonna do anything with that kid I brought her? Alright, what kind of ring you want, girl?
You're so good with Alvin.
I never talked to him. Let's see, do you want one of these silver rings?
It's a beautiful ring.
But?
Love, you know, makes me think of blood coursing madly, crimson red, rubies.
Well, you're making this complicated.
You're...
I've got a gold ruby signet ring. Is that good enough for you? What about a silver ruby ring?
So you love me and have forgotten her?
Huh?
Triss,
You're sweet, you know. The only one I trust. You've endured a lot. Time for a reward. The little one's asleep, so let me show you some real magic.
She has 2 cards? Cheating. Alright, add that one to the deck. You're gonna need a guide to get the royal contents in P5. Well, trust me, if I ever play that game, I ain't gonna be going crazy with it. I don't need to 100% it afterward. Bare nipples, gasp. Yeah, the town crier and the preacher will hear about this. This indignity. How dare you sully the name of our good town.
Armed as you are, I stay clear of the
Now,
guard.
where was the guy who buys rings? He was over here in this area. Seen better drawings than... Well, these are meant to have like an old school look to them. They're meant to be like old oil paintings. Only, you know, nude. And they're basically there to show, hey, this is one of your conquests. Do need a good read. I need some of this more of this plant shit. This plant shit's good. Ritual. I don't know which one I need to buy though. We'll hold off. Found a non-surprising and somewhat sad. Some of the best art animation I've seen on the internet was porn. Pays good money, so they get paid a lot to do that. Check me. You bore me.
You've mistaken me for someone else.
You have befriended non-humans, those outcasts. Think elven arrows and dwarven battle axes can protect you from the wrath of Salamandra?
I don't think anything.
Wouldn't mind walking around in the
Non-humans
nude. I
will perish
mean,
in
what's stopping you?
Salamandra's flames. Will you turn to ash with them? Turn from your path.
I mean, in your own home,
You
it's
say
perfectly
whatever
doable.
drivel you like.
And there's certain locations, like special beaches, I hear, that is good for it.
Right, Witcher.
Prison? Well, no. Are you gonna get locked in jail for walking around naked in your own house? Or like a nude beach? I mean, you just go out in the uninhabited woods or something. There you go. Life dream achieved. I won't tell anyone.
Greetings.
Exotic.
I thought you buy rings, no? He doesn't.
Are you ill?
Wood trader.
A wink was that? Plow secrecy. All know I sell information. What'll it...
No.
Thanks. Goodbye.
You know what I mean. I'm not being joking. I'm saying if you want to walk around naked, it's doable. Jesus, I just gonna give you. I thought you were like suffering over there.
Noble beverages and other goods.
Unless you're saying you want to walk around naked in prison, or are you actually in prison? And that's okay. Never mind then. Maybe you shouldn't. Now you're just confusing me. Fine, I won't tell anyone. I won't offer anyone like opportunities to walk around naked anymore. You've defeated me.
Krasner's output is falling due to martial law.
Try to be a kind soul, and you know, that's how you're rewarded.
Would you care to support the arts?
Financially?
Indeed.
Oh, Dartigan, you know, alright, explain yourself. Don't give me these like, oh, here's an emote, and this explain, no. You said you want to walk around naked, I said, okay. There's a place to do that. Then you say the word prison. You say, you know what I mean, you're not funny. Obviously, I didn't. And then you respond with, oh, at Dartigan. Here's 20 horns.
I'll compose a rhyme of your fine qualities.
You'll walk around in my naked in honor now? Hey, I appreciate that. I'm Aramis Xenophont the Genderless. Is that someone's Twitter tag by any chance? Alright, go to Rivia.
Geralt of Rivia.
What audacity! Claiming to be the legendary White Wolf.
Give my 20 bucks back, you asshole.
Tasteless. Prices grow so monstrous, a witcher should slash them.
If you're drawn...
Do you make potions?
No, I'm a mere merchant.
Not your fault. No, Alright, I told you to explain what the hell you're talking about. Now I'm triggered. You're trying to be mysterious and you're just being stupid. Like, alright. Not playing along. No more playing around. Pouch of salt. Wraith repelling talisman. Interesting. Great book of minerals. Small book of minerals. Which one of you assholes wanted to buy rings? Because I got rings and I can't find them anymore. Be back here. Why do some of these people look like Zelda NPCs? Like this dude looks straight out of Skyward Sword? I mean, I don't see that. I've seen Zelda NPCs and they usually have a very distinct look.
Yes?
Or would you like to waddle about nude, clenching a Dorito betwixt the buttocks? I mean, it sounds like a good exercise. Someone earlier said, I understand why people hung around with their titties out. I was saying it'd be nice to walk around nude. Well, I didn't see the first part of it, but that doesn't really change the context. You were just saying it would be nice to walk around nude. I thought you were saying you would like to, though. And I was offering you explanations in conversational mode of how to, where you could possibly do that. Because I thought you were, like, missing out in life.
Godspeed.
I took all these rings with me and it's not been a good idea. Swear that this guy sold it. Oh, Dart, yeah, I know. I'm cute. Put a ring on if you're gonna keep saying that.
Roderick do it?
How may I help?
Like my weapon enhanced.
I'd like my weapon enhanced.
Fetch me metal ores or runic stones to embed in the blade.
What's the cost?
I dislike taxes and guild payments. Thus, I prefer goods in exchange.
Don't think you're
for
my type?
services.
Well, then don't
What do you
stop
want?
flirting with me.
A precious stone.
Why would anyone
suitable
buy
for the
you a
hilt of
ring when you
weapon
already
for
have
Count
so
de
many?
Wet.
Well, I'm trying to like sell my rings to them, actually. This guy wants precious stone, huh? Well, I've got, you know what, a big-ass sapphire here. Will that do?
I'll see what I can do.
I want this... Wait, what? I have to buy the sword? I thought I was like getting my sword made up. Meteorite sword, critical. These are any better. Used to fight humans, ineffective against most monsters. Damage 28%, chance of critical effects, pain, stun, and precise hit. I'll just stick with this one though. Back out of that deal. Didn't lose my gem, did I? Oh, you dick! You kept it! You kept it! How dare you!
I'll see what I...
Okay, there we go.
Changed my...
What to say? Thief! No, he actually did keep it. You dick.
I'll see what
I guess you just have to go through it now. Asshole. What a horrible man. This one's like damage 20%, chance of critical pain, bleeding. I mean, technically this wouldn't be better than that one. So we could sell this and then grab it. Wait, why do I have to spend money now when I gave him a gem? This is saying buying price. Read the fine print in my dialogue. All transactions are fine. What? But it's also saying buying price for like 1100. I gave him a ruby. I thought that was my payment. He's also wanting gold? What kind of horrible business is this? I'm not doing anything with this guy. Damn, that's a ripoff. Give me this precious sapphire, then all of your gold. And it's not even like better than the sword I got. Shit, fuck that. Should kill this guy where he stands for his insolence.
What a day.
I need to report a crime.
Witcher, get it.
Another century.
I'm surprised.
A good book, perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know where the guy that buys rings is at. Save, scumming, nah, whatever. Only thing I can do is sell it anyways. Who knows, maybe he'll eventually give me something that's good.
Finally, someone will appreciate my wares.
Hey, you don't sell this either, huh? I really want to sell these. These are like good for like making stuff. Alright, I give up. I'm not gonna be able to find this guy. Then go put my shit away, then go to the swamp where I belong. I'll make some money, but no.
Serving the crown.
So red
Get that Elden Ring doesn't have a surplus of hot female designs, but it's always a 3 and sometimes the super boss Malalala.
Know your place,
Malalala,
Witcher.
yeah. I am your Malalala, Blade of Mikola. I like that boss, my favorite. Didn't like Neo. Should I get Elden Ring? I definitely think you can like Elden Ring more than Neo, because Neo is a different style of like hard RPG since it's very loot based. And it doesn't rely on like deep world telling and like lore. Elden Ring had a ton of attractive female NPCs. I think they definitely did. Well, weird metric to go by, but I think, you know, they had some lookers in there. Everyone seemed to like Ronnie a lot, though, I noticed, even though she's like made of rope. Put all this shit away. take my mutton legs up. Thank you very much. Anything else I need? Nope. Girls with the eye tattoo, forearms, and that one that cuddles you? Well, there's also some of the bosses. But those were the ones you spent. There's also the lady that you'll use upgrade your spirit summon stuff. She was the one that people like. And there's also another one that like you have to like. She's missing an arm, not the one you're thinking of. That you put a needle in her, and people liked her. She's made of rope, has 4 arms, 2 faces, and a tsundere. So basically a walking fetish. Yeah, I can see why that would rope in a lot of people actually now that you mention all the details. Alright, quests. We need to go to the... I should talk to Vasca about Salamandra. Womp. You have no tattoos? I don't have any either. I mean, I like tattoos, but I like seeing tattoos on other people. I never really felt the need to get one of my own. What about you, chat? Who of you out there have been inked?
Quite the dangerous one, Barry.
And do you regret it or want more?
What brings you here? Never mind.
Hold on. You bought a bunch of gardening stuff since I'm really into that at the moment, and now I'm just eating a burger and onion rings. But did you grow the onions? Healthy onion rings, right? If you're not, no, probably not. But hey, gardening, probably just flowers, right? Hey, relaxing, helps you deal with stress. You have 2 tattoos, I've seen them actually. One of these days I plan to get a super big my mind was going in directions there. Big back piece that goes under my chest and onto my arms. Thank God I stopped myself from reading the rest of that comment or that in my head. I have 4 and I like a Totodile and a Squirtle tattoo and a Charmander. The cutesy style, huh? No tattoos? Probably never gonna get any. I don't see myself getting any. I like tattoos on other people, is the way I put it. I did buy onion seeds and a bunch. Okay, you are growing vegetables in. Oh my Dart, what do you have? Well, just the way that comment was reading for a second is what it was all about. They just reminded me of things. Oh, does your mom still work at Dockside Bars?
I believe Carmen mentioned you.
Maybe another time, lady.
Maybe another time.
Imagine you're like the prostitute that's known as the harbor whore.
Hard day.
Like, no, that's my zone. I work there.
I'm wasting time.
Take me to the other side.
Times are...
Hold on. Let me save and stop this video recording because this can sometimes crash the game. The news network, right? That's what you had? Yeah, truly, yes. I was thinking of the news. The big black network.
Transport
there we go.
services at the best...
Take me to the...
Times are... Ready to go?
How many times...
Hey, cross-eyed Spooter. How you doing, man? Thank you for the raid, I mean. Welcome, Spoot. How was your stream? Were you playing more while you were playing Lego Star Wars? Hey, heard that was pretty good if you're into those type of games. I've never played a Lego game. Ugh. Though I have played Star Wars games, and I played a Star Wars game that was more cracked out than any Lego game could possibly be. But I hope it's going well. Hopefully, what do you do in a Lego game? Just like you just basically go through the movie, only like the comedy version of it, right? Like, hey, what if we took this movie and turned it into a comedy? Yeah, that's basically what they do. So hopefully it's pretty good. Like Star Wars, it's definitely worth it. Well, the thing is, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I never have been. I mean, like, I'm okay with Star Wars, but I've never been like the Star Wars geek. Like, they never got its, hooks into me. I liked Indiana Jones, because he was more manly than anyone in Star Wars, including Harrison Ford as, he was in both movies. Somehow he's more manlier and more like a man's man hero in Indiana Jones. You must play Lego Star Wars, you need to do it. Do I? What am I missing out on? What's Carmen doing here, by the way? I don't remember her. That's a bit strange. You planted spinach and lavender. Okay, you're just growing an entirely, like, health food station.
I had to come here.
What's wrong?
I can't bring myself to say it.
You seem distressed and scared. Maybe I can help, but you'll have to tell me what's wrong.
My man... He's sick. I have to help him before it's too late. He's a werewolf, and I don't want him killed.
Whoa, that escalated.
Werewolves are tough to kill, and witchers don't always kill monsters. Whenever possible, we lift curses and spells. How are you planning to help him?
Fat Sophie told me the druids may have a potion I could buy.
That's possible.
Witcher?
Swamp's too dangerous. I'll ask the druids for medicine for you. Don't wonder about searching for druids. You'll be killed before you find them. Aren't you afraid of the swamp? I'll do it for you.
The swamp's too dangerous. I'll ask the druids for medicine for you.
Thank you. I'll wait at home. The building opposite the tavern in the
I'm familiar
slums.
with it. I mean, she's like, my boyfriend's a werewolf. Alright. Because that's normal around these parts.
More bites here than on the dike.
Caught anything?
I'll say, a basket of fresh fish.
How about a taste?
I might have some fried perch left.
You've already cooked it? No, thank you. He's a monster fucker? Well, she does run a whorehouse, so... maybe they met there. Maybe werewolfism is like a STD in this world.
It's so good it's raining.
Alright, so, she wanted me to ask the druids, right? I guess we can handle that. That seems like it might be an interesting questline. Beauty and the Beast. Must see the druids and obtain their cure for lycanthropy. Maybe we get to see that Treeho again. Some still say LEGO Star Wars 3 The Clone Wars is the best LEGO game just based on the gameplay. Someone I agree. Don't they all kind of play the same, though? Like I said, I never played one. I so assume they're like, oh, you just do basic third-person shooter stuff. Sexually transmitted werewolf? Exactly. I mean, why not? I mean, technically, vampirism has always been like an allegory for, like, sexually transmitted diseases. So why couldn't werewolfism? For lycanthropy, I mean. Lycanthropy. Why would you cure werewolfism? I mean, maybe he doesn't like eating people? I don't know. It's just a hunch. That's new looking over there. Fuck are you? Or maybe, you know what? I don't know. There's more going on here than we know. We gotta get to the bottom, chat. Kikamura bug thingy. I don't know if I've read the book of them. Sorry about that. Then again, some of you are into that for some strange, sick reason. Norok Charles? I don't know what that means, but I saw my name. Well, yes and no, there are still games for kids, and they are just really fun to play, and there's a bunch of stuff to do, and they're unironically funny. I played LEGO Star Wars and Complete Saga before I ever saw the movie, so I'm not saying they're bad, I just never said I could get into them. It was definitely like good reviews. Bless you in Romanian. What's bless you in Romanian then? I want to learn. Teach me this. Not that I'll be able to remember it, but I'll know it for like the next 5 minutes. Let's see. What the road? Done eating, so now I gotta go shovel dirt. Actually, I may just bring my phone and watch. Hey, double the stress relief. You get to like listen to something you enjoy and plant nature. Hot take: all of Star Wars is for kids. Well, yes. However, if you notice, no one ever grew up who was born past the from the 80s onward ever truly grew up. So everyone still likes things that they liked as they were kids. Society has allowed us to do this. Used to be you're expected to like grow up and like as soon as you hit like 18 and you stop like childish things or something. You know, what is the whole Bible saying? You know, I was once a child and and then I stopped being a child, so I stopped liking childish things, so say the Lord, Isaiah 20:55-37. I haven't read the Bible, you know, but I just know there's something about that in there. Now, which one of you druids wants to help a lady out?
What is it?
What I'm looking for.
Welcome.
Greetings.
Do my eyes play tricks? Is it Geralt, the famed White Wolf?
Indeed. How do you know me?
You know, there's apparently some rumors that the upcoming Obi-Wan show will be linked to the next Jedi Fallen Order game, which kind of makes sense considering the timeline of it.
For a few years.
I must attend to urgent matters.
Yes.
Come on behalf of a woman whose beloved transforms into a werewolf. We have mutual friends. Before we get to business.
We have mutual friends?
You might say
Said that Bible verse so good, yeah, I'm like a preacher, you know. He could speak the Bible like a preacher, full of ecstasy and fire.
To a game sometime.
We could indeed play. They say you're clever. Let's see.
What? Dice poker? He wants this man of the cloth? Alright.
Yes.
I'll play. This area really looks like something out of WoW. It's not colorful enough, though. I'm kind of tired of this whole telling stories between Rots and New Hope thing and being unedited from Star Wars. Like I said, I've always had my issues with the way, Star Wars works. He's a druid, not a priest. I mean, he's like a nature priest, right? You know what? I think we can take him. Let's go big money. Sorry, I sneezed one time and now I've got the sniffles. Sniffles, whatever non-cute way of saying it there is. Okay, that's a good hand. 4 of a kind. Yeah, let's go big. Oh, he just instantly gave up. I'm like, nope. Paul said, put away childish thoughts. He never said I had to give up on my toys. See, exactly. We found a loophole. Beat that, Jesus. Well, I've got 2 4s. That's not so bad. He's got 3. He's got 3 4s though. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. No, let's go for 32. More manageable. And I'll keep my 4s and throw everything else. I don't think 2 pairs beats 3 of a kind. Well, you think, like, come on, that's 2 6s. Alright, whatever. We got another chance. Alright, they've got 2 1s and I've got 2 2s. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling strong. We'll go with the 32 though. Let's see. Keep my 2s, toss everything else, hope for like 3 of a kind. This is bad. Bad. I Oh no, they got 2, 6. Ah, fuck.
Yes?
We're doing that again. Small bets this time, though. I've lost by 1 dice. Alright. However, feeling good now. You dig this music? It's very relaxing, isn't it? Ah, 3 of a kind with 6s. That's strong. Strong. What? You or you for really got 4, 6, 6s? Holy fuck! Ah! You got 4. When did you get? You got 4 3s. Ah! Lucky bastard! What an asshole! I got 2 3s, and that's it. He's got nothing. He's got to roll his entire hand, though. Keep it small. Yeah, keep my 2 3s and throw the rest. Well, actually, I've got 2 2s, don't I? So I should really. I've got 2 3s, 2 2s. I should really only throw this 1 dice then. Hope for maybe getting another 3 or 2. Go for it. I'm gonna go a prismatic. You have a good time, man. There we go. Need to win the next one though. Oh, strong opening. 3 6s. He's got 2 pairs though. That's not beating a 3 of a kind though. So he's gonna have to like re-roll most of his hand. Can bust him wide open, I think. Oh, he just gave up. Alright, we made our money back. Alright, now about that werewolf business.
Yes?
What do you think of the Scoia'tael?
What do you think of the Scoia'tael?
I'm uninterested in political conflicts. The Druids prevail because we possess nothing that kings covet. They, in turn, know we pose no threat to their power.
They may disapprove of you sheltering Scoia'tael.
We help all those in need as long as they respect our customs. The elves respect and understand nature.
And humans do not.
Not all, sadly. Rivers near cities are befouled with waste. Once great forests are logged without restraint.
It's a game of dice. Hey, the guy is going to be a werewolf for 5 minutes longer. It's not that big of a deal.
I see.
Yes?
We can roll some bones. Think I'm busy? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm in need of a quirked up white boy who can bust it down sexual style. I mean, are you propositioning me right now? Because I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But hopefully you can get rid of your down badness or your thirst, whichever one you want to use. Maybe use an app? I don't know. Not sure how to help you out of that situation, actually. All I got is a voice that's apparently smooth as butter that some people like, and I can't do much more than that.
I come on behalf of a woman whose beloved transforms into a werewolf.
You happen to turn into a werewolf, do you?
Find a cure.
You're a witcher. You should know.
I must be sexually sexy this evening? Well, I'm wearing a t-shirt that looks pretty good on me.
But I can no longer recall the method.
I know several cures.
I guess that works. It fits me well.
Though I've not put any to the test myself.
What of a magical cure? An elixir?
I know not how to prepare one. You should question an experienced alchemist. I have heard a shirt made with fool's parsley may help.
Really?
Yes. Gather 5 leaves of fool's parsley and tell the woman to weave them into a shirt. then her lover should wear it for the night.
Thanks for the advice.
There is also one folk remedy. I'm embarrassed to mention it, but it is said pure, unconditional love changes beasts into men.
I'll remember that, too.
Remember
Saw that on
this.
Disney, I remember.
Lycanthropy is a disease that penetrates ever deeper. Before endeavoring to remove the curse, you must make sure the werewolf is still a man at heart.
Why?
If he is not, he'll continue the slaughter, even once cured. Remain nothing more than a monster.
I see. I'll try to learn the werewolf's identity.
Yes?
Farewell.
Farewell.
I need to get Carmen to reveal the werewolf's identity. She went back to the temple quarter. No one else here? What in that sexy plant girl? Or tree girl, whatever she was. Oh, there she is. Hard to miss. Hello, well, no, you got nothing new to say. You're ever gonna have a point?
Farewell.
Let's see, I should get Carmen to reveal the werewolf's identity. She went back to the temple quarter. Let's go do the thing I need to do here first before we head back. Talk to Vasca about the Salamandra. Over there. Voice acting was dry as fuck. Yeah, well, it's a union job. Suddenly a vegetarian, huh? I mean, it's a very convincing argument at this point in time. What are you getting Mama Dart for tomorrow? Probably bake a cake, maybe. That's usually what we do. It's like a tradition in my family since it's cheap. And we like don't really like getting each other expensive stuff. Except for like Christmas. Oh shit. Fuck that. What kind of cake? I don't know. I need to go buy ingredients first. I probably won't even do the cake. I'll probably like do something else. Usually just going to see her isn't over her. Speaking of Shinmu, I recently... Was anyone speaking of Shinmu? I didn't see a Shinmu comment, but whatever. I recently watched the anime. It was pretty decent. Oh yeah, there was an anime, wasn't there? Or was it like recently or was it an older anime? Waiting for my parents to wake up. I want that cake to be bought a few days ago. Yeah, something about making it yourself though. It's always special, right? Like I put effort into this parental unit. Take butter pecan and slice it horizontal and layer with caramel sauce. It's from God. Oh, damn, it's not... I mean, like, hey mom, thanks for the meal. That college education I didn't have.
I hate droughts.
I mean, I can't disagree with you, sir.
I hate droughts.
Like, that's all there is to that guy.
Some treacherous, unscrupulous woodcutters live nearby. They're led by a dwarf.
Thought about a card? Yeah, I mean, some people are into cards. Dad's a great cook, but I'm an awful baker. That's usually my mom's job. Eh. Baking's not that hard. It's just like, hey, if you can mix powder with egg and some milk, you're good. Just gotta mix it up after that.
A deluge will cover the world.
More elves in the area. I fear they plan some ill.
Can you get out of the way?
More elves in the area.
Can you get the fuck out of the way? I need in there.
Some ill.
Sir, can you move? You're right in my path. Sir, I need into Vasca's house. Do you mind? There we go. What the fuck? You're God, huh?
What was that?
Where's Vascat?
Who stands above the lords?
Well, there she is.
Tell me about the waters of your fatherland.
These people like a Lovecraftian cult.
Greetings. Much has changed. Townsfolk have violated our swamp.
Who are these strangers?
Dry ones.
How dreadful.
They drove off the lumberjacks and many were slain. They carry off our kin. The water lords are angry. Only the druids dare remain in the grove.
Anything else while I was away?
A great battle between a man with a fiery soul and an elven lord.
Who won?
Our lords were victorious. Praise be to them!
May I ask a question?
What?
Do you play dice? That's an option. Okay, you know, roll some bones, lady. Play poker.
Tell me about this battle.
The man with the fiery soul came with his steel-clad brothers. They angered the lords and dark waters engulfed them. The one who steps lightly through shadow and whose heart is consumed by hatred went to face them. They met in a terrible, savage battle, staining
Holy
the
shit, her
waters
boobs
red.
are down by her
Who
hips. You know,
won,
that's
you
gravity
ask?
for you.
The fire or the shadow? My answer is neither.
Also, those little
Any other questions?
East European genes, somewhat.
I heard you're having problems. Drowners again?
Yes, but we have another problem.
Speak, Vesca.
Bandits with salamander badges are forcing my kin to gather herbs.
That's very interesting.
They separate our kin into groups. Armed guards watch them.
Where are they?
I saw one group by the fallen tower. Please help them. I'll reward you. Their boss, Roland Bleinheim, is an evil man. Kill him.
I'll do just that.
Damn, Granny. Go fucking murder him, slit his throat. Alright, time to kill people. Played for 300 bits. Well, thank you for the 300 bits, BJ. I guess that was appropriate conversation, what was going on in chat. Wait, did someone like... Oh, you can... Oh, yeah, I guess there's like a gray filter now for emotes. So for a second there, like, did someone like take my emote and like, you'll appropriate it? And no, they just use a filter. Okay, okay. For a second there, I had to like, get very defensive though. Alright, so they're by the collapsed tower. So let me just go across this way. Or not, because there's big time bramble in the way. Shit. Oof, ow, ow, ouch. I wouldn't mind fighting one of those, but not when I got a bunch of drowners on my ass. You aggro shit. You really aggro shit in this game, don't you? Fuck, I don't want to fight next to the poison crap. Gray Booba caused old lady. You know what? I didn't realize that until you mentioned it, but now that makes perfect sense. Not a nice place for summer home. Yeah, well, usually flooded swampland is not great for building on. There's a reason it's low value. But people still live out here because, you know, there's some value to be had. Apparently it's great for growing like drug plants. I had mixed feelings about Elden Ring. One hand, I am tired of seeing it everywhere, but on the other hand, I want it injected into my veins. Have you been playing it? Oh shit. back in the life of being poor, did you ever go a long time without showering? I mentioned before, there was a... Right when I got into, like, middle school, I was, like, pretty much like just a savage animal of a child. I hadn't been really raised that well. So I probably was the stinky kid for, like, a year of school, where I really learned how to take care of myself. So I think the answer to that question is at least yes, both an asterisk, for, like, just a period of time. Gonna attack?
You'll regret the day you were born.
Let's use some fire. I haven't used fire in a while. Where's my Igni?
Mess with me and die.
My water's been off since November. How are you getting by with that?
Just in time.
Return home.
May you never suffer drought.
Being barefoot in the swamp, a good idea. Generally, no.
They forced us
Yo,
to
worms and
gather
shit.
herbs, make fistic.
What is it, hookworm? Yeah, I
Margaret
wouldn't
hides
risk
in
it.
the cave near the old logging area.
Salamandra is involved in the drug trade? Thanks.
Not, I haven't showered much. I mean, you could buy bottled water, I suppose, like those, well, the big, gallon things of water and heat that up to take a shower. I've done that when, like, the power's gone off before. So, that's an option to you. Gold signet ring, we'll take that. But, obviously, it's up to you how, figure out what you want to do with that. But, showering feels nice. I recommend it. It's small. I already read that. But hey, it's a lot easier to be stinkier as an adult than you are a kid, because then you get picked on. Not a good time. But hopefully you get that water situation sorted out soon, because that's gonna suck. Keep it real, it's not really that bad though. I mean, it depends on your social standing, I suppose. If you don't mind, like, people, like, not wanting to be around you, I guess. Or maybe you got understanding friends who are like, okay, I know you're going through some shit, man, I understand, don't worry about it. At the very least, I guess you can just put on a lot of deodorant. Or just use a washcloth, I suppose. And where are we headed now? Over here. All the way across the map. Good. But hey, imagine that first shower you have in a while. That's gonna feel great, right? It's like you're like shedding your skin almost. He has understanding friends. I hope one offered to let him shower. Yeah, it would be nice if your friends do that. Maybe, like, see if that's an option, actually. I have no friends. We established that already. Dart, and no jobs. We'll see. I like to think maybe things have improved since the last time you mentioned something sad. All right. I'm always assuming the positive. But yeah, I just hope for the best for you, and hopefully that situation get back on your feet. It sucks, I know, and it sucks when people say that because it feels patronizing. I know how it feels. Never fun to like be struggling. But I have confidence you will be able to take care of this issue. Think about buying a house? Is the market good for that right now? I haven't really paid attention to house buying stuff. I heard it's like really rough for like buying houses right now. I've been down here before. I have to do it again. Week without a shower is awful, but first, yeah, for me, like going more than a day without showering gets rough because I get this hair, and I got so much of it. It started getting really greasy, after like one day. So, well, hello, little boy.
Blessed be the messenger of the deep.
Mess with me and die.
Let's get as many of you in a fireball as I can.
Mess with me and die.
You know, I didn't really realize how much I was missing running water until I started having dreams about the water. Yeah, I can imagine, man. I'd probably have similar feelings, too. I'd be, like, looking at, like, rivers, like, being like, you know, I could do that. Just take a dunk.
You're free.
Hear that, everyone? We're going home.
Greasy hair feels annoying. Yeah, mine is weird. Like, I know some people whose hair doesn't really get greasy at all. But mine, after, like, a day without showering, it starts, like, feeling weird. And maybe it's just, it just feels natural, and I just don't realize that's what natural hair is supposed to feel like, because I'm used to always showering every day. But I just don't like it. Magic 8 Ball, when will Fable 2 come to PC? Wait, that's never been... You know what, I didn't think of that, but you know, I guess it hasn't, you know, been released on PC. I highly doubt it's going to happen now. Unless they remake it. Oh, Ruby. Child, are you not going to leave with the adults?
Messenger of the deep. This is boring.
I don't care, child. Get away from me. I guess this kid wants me to... I have to lead him somewhere, right?
Blessed be the messenger of the deep.
Does he want me to lead him somewhere down here? You worry me, child. Dart, say hi to Katrina. Is Katrina a human or an animal? But because I can use a different language if they're animal. I speak cat, you know. But hello, Katrina, if human. A car. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I gotta admit, that one threw me. Honk honk. Oh, it's a cat. Okay, never mind. Okay, now I'm... is it a cat? So, meow. There we go. It'd be nice if I could see. So I should take one of my cat... I'm going to actually take my cat potion right now, actually. Why are you following me, child? Get away. Good. Got the Widow's Peak V, but another person said I looked like Liam Gallagher today. That's not... Oh, you mean your hairline? Never had a Widow's Peak myself. I got like a 16-year-old boy's haircut before... Well, actually more like a 14-year-old boy's haircut. Where'd the kid go? It's like it just didn't really change after, you know, I hit it, you know, certain age. Like, yeah, stopping it here. Not a bad thing, to be honest, though. Wood. I'm almost positive I've been down here before, but the map is showing this like it's all new. To be honest, I kind of do need a haircut. I've got like that 60s mop top or indie kid. Yeah, for some people, maybe you can pull it off. Who knows? Maybe it looks good on you. Yeah, never. My head is too big to ever have really short hair. I gotta keep, and I also don't like it too long. Gotta keep it just the right length. This monster is broken. I'm back. What cave is this? We had to go rescue a bunch of villagers who had been abducted by the old Salamandra. And we found this little boy who's just following us, and I don't know why. See the scribe to collect my reward. Oh yeah, we did finish this. That's a lot of stuff. Just be careful. Also, get a haircut. My hair is currently like a weird mix between mullet and Karen. Oof. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, I'll need mine next month. I had it recently, so it's good for the time being. Matthew McConaughey had a hair transplant. A lot of people in Hollywood have hair transplants. You know, it helps to like keep your hair there, even if your biology doesn't let you. You know, you gotta look good for the camera. A lot of them are also on human growth hormone too, sometimes. Isn't Jeff Bezos on human growth hormone? That's why he like sounds like he does these days. When you like take too much human growth hormone, your voice starts to change, right? Did I just pick up cyclobin? What the fuck? Where'd that go? I swear that said cyclobin. Whatever, it's gone now. I'm almost positive though. You can take finasteride for your true. Yeah, you can. Some people like don't want to take it though because they've heard rumors that it like causes impotence, so they like refuse to, even though it's actually pretty safe from what I hear. His jaw is boxy. It's mainly about his voice. His voice, if you look at him for like the older videos, like before he became really, you know, jacked, his voice definitely sounded like didn't have that, you know, human growth hormone sound to it technically. Alright, I guess that's all that's done here. Alright, child, I don't know why you followed me down here, but we're leaving. What is HGH sound? It's like very deep, but also like I said, it's hard to even describe. It's got like a certain deepness to it that sounds a bit unnatural. It's almost like their voice is coming out of their chest rather than their throat. It's just one of those little things I've noticed from people that seem like they're taking HGH, or at least even admitted to it. That they have this incredibly, like, almost like... kind of like Joe Rogan. Maybe, I don't know, is Joe Rogan on HGH? I know he's on probably other stuff. I didn't know he's on that, but... Also, people on HGH, they tend to get those big, you know, power-looking bellies where their stomach gets swollen because their organs get bigger for being on HGH. So, that's one way you can usually tell. If they have, like, the really big stomach for some reason. Not like a fat stomach, it's just like muscles, like the organs behind their muscles have been bloated up. Joe Rogan is on a lot of shit. Yeah, he does take a lot of stuff. I'm not sure, but it's mainly like a lot of supplements, so like safe ones. I don't know, like I said, I don't want to like, I don't know what he does exactly. I don't watch his stuff, but would not be surprised. Does Jeff seem kind of unstable, or is it just me? I don't know. What is he said anything weird? He just seems like a rich guy likes attention to me. He uses HGH. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Alright, the child did not follow me out of there. That is now his home? What the fuck? Okay, actually... well, if he leaves, he's kind of fucked, though, because I just put a trap in the way. Whoops. Sorry, kid. Yeesh. Ask Leonardo DiCaprio. Does he have the big, like, you know, bloated stomach? I guess we're, like, gonna go... where? Lumberjack's camp? Okay. Thought there were only traps. Well, that was that magical seal you can place on the ground that'll trap enemies when they walk over it. Did DiCaprio get fat? What? Oh, the heartache though. The ladies who love him, and the ladies he loves back.
Mess with me and die.
Let me just send one flyer.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Dad bod or whatever, he's still, But dad bod is a very specific thing, I feel. Still good in the face, I guess that's...
Thanks be to the Lord.
It's the gravitas that counts.
We wish to reward you.
What is Salamandra doing in the swamp?
They're based at the former non-humans camp. You'd need an army to drive them out.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
Okay, what's the next mission objective? Recovery fish, thank you. Gravitas and being handsome, that too. The rich thing helps as well. And the fame. That's also... Never underestimate the fame. But he earned it all on his own. Alright? Can't take that from him. Oh, I love that argument. Okay, where are we... Okay, we're heading over here. Back to the camp. Pause function, you can still... Yeah, it's basically... This game was built off the same engine that BioWare made a lot of their old RPGs off of, which featured, like, pausing the gameplay to select attacks. So this game has it as well. Unfortunately, you can only do one attack at a time. You can't queue up stuff. Being handsome is easy. Yeah, just be handsome and popular. There you go. Life is good. What are you slacking on for? You already know the secret. Oh, no, crash. Don't crash. Oh, you crashed. Fuck. I was about to say, fight. You can do it. We believe in you. Alright, let me get that going again. Able to sync. What? Hold on. Are you... Alright, hurry up and do your thing, Steam. When did you last save? I should have got an autosave after I did that last part of the mission where I fought those guys in the swamp. What happened? The game crashed. Now I'm waiting for my Steam Cloud to update. There we go. Stop breaking things. I only break hearts, alright? There's a difference. Seal of quality, Atari. Oh yeah, did I ever show you guys the CG cutscene at the beginning of the game? That's alright. Not breaking the Witcher's heart. Well, you need to stop. Well, shut up. I didn't intend for it to happen. I was just running through a grassy swamp, and all of a sudden the game just like, no. Right, so we just had to go back to the lumberjacks and kill the lumberjack bad guys, I think. Shut up, that's what I say when I panic, alright? It's like, I don't have anything to say, so my mind goes, shut up. It's called an act of desperation, and, verbal desperation. Like, I can't think of a response, so, like, you shouldn't respond either. Alright, time to die.
Mess with me and die.
Didn't mean to, like, do that. Some people have frequent crashes in taverns. I haven't had a crash in the... All my crashes have happened in this swamp. But usually when I try to leave it...
Thanks be to the lords.
You're free.
We wish to reward you.
What is Salamandra doing in the swamp?
They're based at the former non-humans camp. You'd need an army to drive them out.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
Yeah, it's part of my mission. I gotta remember it. What the heck? Silver Signet Rebellion, which we so that seems fancier. Is that a substitute for the toxic meter? The what? I'm not sure what you're asking about. No, please let me get over to where I need to go. It's time for me to depart. You have a good night, Raven. Thanks for showing up. Hopefully you have a good night's sleep. Enjoy it. You've earned it. Rough day and all, right? As for me, I'm going to lean back in my chair because I had a serious gamer lean going on for the past 10 minutes and my neck was starting to hurt. You can't engage that power, liberally. Gotta be sparingly. Have I killed these things before? I've not. Shit, and I'm going to right now because I'm dying of poison. You guys sleep at night, it's nice to, occasionally. Oh, the circadian rhythm, all that. Need to give a Kikamori claw to a woman at the trade quarter? That's only if I want to, though. That's like one of those boring, quest missions in the game.
What?
I freed all the brickmakers. They confirmed Salamandra's.
I don't think I've read the book on them either, so I probably can't pick it up.
Bravery. If you are to destroy the bandits, seek the Hierophant in the grove. The druids are watching Salamandra.
I'll do that.
I know how best to reward you.
I'm not going to get her card, am I?
Bestow upon you the Water Lord's blessing. You may bathe in the holy waters of the swamp and rejoice.
Oh, thank God.
I feel truly honored for who is greater than the Water Lords?
Okay, talk. Meditate to distribute my talents. Kind of didn't have the option of not showing up to work. No, I sleep at night when I sleep. I like to keep a good circadian rhythm going. Sleep at certain time of the day, wake up at certain time of the morning. I think there's a fire right here. Oh, my nose is itching. Alright. Strong steel, damage. The Reaper. I think we should actually, definitely upgrade that. Maybe we should, Damage is extra damage all around would be pretty good. We'll go with that. Fighting at least 3 it's only when Geralt is fighting 3 opponents. That. Sounds good to me. There's so many skills in this game, I just can't keep up. Most of them are just like are upgrades, not actual new stuff. Like you're just adding new, increasing the damage. Does it give me a massage? It's like eating, it's like crumbs falling over me with his hair. Most of the time, you're just like adding a new hit in the chain of your attacks or increasing the damage of it somehow. Or the same with your like magical powers. You're not really adding, it's not really complicated at all. Right, so, what are we doing next? First tower. Can now enter the tower. While the king holds tests, authority seems tenuous. I'll be glad to get back to my own manners. Beating the beast. Okay, these are side quests. I don't know why that's still... I've already been to the tower. Why is that still there?
The lords are showing their dissatisfaction.
Okay, well, I don't want to enter the tower. That seems important. Let's, should speak to the Hierophant of the Druids. Need to complete my investigation in the Temple Quarter and the Swamp. Go do this. The day can't come too soon for when skill trees die. I don't know if that's ever happening, though. It's just a handy, kind of easy way of having progression in an RPG. Ever thought about streaming the Hitman games? Well, I streamed Absolution. I suppose you're meaning the more recent ones? Maybe. I don't think I can make a video on them, but I could stream them. I mean, I'm not against it. They're fine games and all. Probably not the best at playing them, though, based on my time with Absolution. I'm a bit of a messy Hitman player. But it might be something I do eventually. I just don't want to give a promise date to it and then, not have it happen because I'm just not feeling it. I feel like disappointing by promising people something that I might not live up to. Anyone else try to follow my mouse on screen with what? With your eyes? Or like putting your finger on your screen and like following that? Like, oh, let me trace it. I mean, it draws your attention, so I see no reason why that'd be too weird. Alright, the Hierophant, right? Not you, the other guy. Why aren't you here?
What are you doing here? Why aren't you with your elves?
The Druid's Grove acts as a sanctuary where I can quietly think, lay plans. My going to Vizima presents an unnecessary risk. Part of the unit inside Vizima is accomplishing plenty.
Have any jobs for me?
I have a mission for you. One not entirely related to the struggle for freedom.
Yavin, cut to the chase.
We have learned that the ruins of an elven temple have been found in the sewers beneath Vizima. Not surprising given the city was erected on elven foundations. We think Lara Dora may have been there, and may have left something behind.
Who?
You will learn everything if you agree to help. I sent a unit there, but I fear something has gone wrong. I need you to find out what happened.
I'll see what I can do.
Wonderful.
Favorite mission in Hitman 3 is the one inside the mansion because there's a murder mystery where you can disguise the detective and figure out who done it. But why would you, though? You're just there to kill somebody.
I'd be interested to hear about Lara.
Lara Doran.
I mean, cool mission, though, but logically, if you're a hitman there, you're not going to give a shit.
A knowing one. She carried Hen Iker.
You miss anything important? We've basically been running around the swamp doing errands for the main quest. Nothing too major.
Lara fell in love with a human sorcerer, Cregennan of Lod. Other humans could not bear it, and began persecuting them. They became outcasts, shunned by all around them. No pleas would soften the stone hearts of the cruel and merciless Dwan. When Lara, begging mercy not for her but for her unborn child, grabbed the door of the royal carriage. At the king's behest, a man-at-arms lashed out with his cutlass, severing her fingers. She fled
What's
the
up,
city,
guy? How you doing today?
sought shelter in a forest. When night descended and the frosts came, Lara faded on a hill amidst the trees. She gave birth
Guess I
to a
doesn't mention it was
daughter
the
whom
elves
she
that did the
protected
persecuting?
with what warmth
I see.
remained in her waning body. Though a blizzard raged through the night, spring suddenly appeared on that hill, and Fenowed bloomed. Now those
Seems like you
flowers
picked an
grow
awesome time to
only
walk the
in
dogs. I think you
Dol
did. But though the stream
and
was
where
still
Lara
A+
breathed her
entertaining, right,
last.
chat?
You must understand the importance of any artifacts. She was exceptional, someone whose loss defies words no matter what the language.
Why do you hate humans so much?
Why do you hate humans so much, Yavin?
Why? I assume you don't mean ideology and the like, and you would rather hear some dark secret from deep within my soul.
You assume correctly.
I'll answer your question if you answer mine.
Agreed.
Agreed.
I once lived in a city among humans. I was honest and courteous, respected all their ridiculous customs and laws. Assimilation. I lived that word for years, and during that time I was cheated, sneered at, on occasion beaten and robbed. I felt no hatred for humans. In fact, I felt better than them. I told myself they were simply incapable of controlling their weaknesses, their flaws. I was robbed 3 times as often as others. Racist slogans were painted on my door in excrement. For years I wondered why. Was I doing something wrong? What could I do to bring peace to my life? And you know what I came to understand?
No, but I'm sure you'll tell me.
I was doing nothing wrong. I'd been lying to myself from the outset. Just as the moon will never catch the sun, so humans will never change. They will remain egotistical, envious, petty, and fearful of anything they don't understand. And believe me, there's plenty. Matters proceeded quickly thereafter, but that's another story.
Now you resemble humans.
No, Geralt, definitely not. And you, Witcher? Who are you? You too have experienced human ignorance and hatred.
Do I like Yavin or Ivorvith better? Probably Ivorvith? I'm probably mispronouncing the name. He's the guy from the second game, right? I'm back. I had to go hunt down another Russian link from that UFC card. Okay. Alright, you have I feel no contempt. I don't look down on them, and I don't generalize. Humans are how they are, and I make no effort to change or fight them. I adapt. Evolution, Yavin. You're trying to make the sun stand still? To me, elves hardly differ from humans. I don't understand you. I don't like your arrogance. You dream of a lost time that will never return, no matter how doing, you silly. I'm as much an outcast as you, Yevon. I see your point, but I have no interest in torching you. I'll go with the middle one.
You're trying to make the sun stand still. To me, elves hardly differ from humans. I don't understand you, and I don't like your arrogance. You dream of a lost time that will never return, no matter how many Dwan.
Hello, lady.
We shall
Just
see.
passing through, huh? What? I can ask it again.
Why do you hate humans?
I guess if you want to choose the other answers.
No.
They will.
Now you.
No.
But I feel no contempt for them. I don't look down
Pronounce
on
the
them,
one.
and I don't generalize.
I like the way I said it better.
Humans are how they are, and I'll make no effort to change or fight them. I'll adapt. Evolution, Yavin.
Evolution makes no allowance for sterile mutants. No offense. Think about it, Geralt.
You got no swimmers, Geralt. You got no swimmers. Did the Witcher show do a bad job of portraying the Witcher's powers that makes them so top tier? I don't know. Geralt doesn't really use the sign powers all that much, but mainly uses the telekinetic blast stuff. But he's not meant to be all powerful even in his world. He's just a slightly stronger human that can do some peasant magic. It knows how to use potions. So they're not OP. So it would be a bad idea if they made him too powerful, I think.
Why do you hate humans so much? Agreed.
For you.
No. Now you.
No.
I'm as much an outcast as you, Yavin. I see your point, but have no interest in torching human villages.
I'm glad you understand, White Wolf.
I feel like Wait, this is still going?
Why do you hate humans?
What could I choose?
Agreed.
For you.
No.
I can choose not to, okay.
What are you...
The druids?
What are you...
The druid...
Alright, farewell.
Farewell.
Reinforce humans. What's with all that crap then? Alright, new quest. Okay, we gotta talk to this dude.
Yes?
Only Geralt is... Yeah, Geralt's like the most... Geralt's like a special Witcher, isn't he? Since his hair turned white. Like, that's like a level 2 Witcher. It's like a Super Saiyan 2 level Witcher or something. But most of them are just only slightly above, like, normal human. They're just really well trained, I think. And yield the mutant abilities. Honorable Hierophant.
Greetings, Honorable Hierophant. Vasca said you might be able to help with the bandits wearing salamander badges.
Welcome, White Wolf. I know what brings you here. I have heard it in the wind and seen it through animal eyes.
You know?
You battle Salamandra, and have saved many from Salamandra's experiments.
Mm-hmm.
You cannot enter their secret base.
His mother is a sorceress? How does that work? I thought they couldn't have kids.
Can you help?
Possibly. Their leader wants us to use nature's magic for his purposes.
Unless she had, like, the kid before she became a sorceress. I don't know.
A meeting where our chances will be even.
What can I do?
Bring me a psilocybe mushroom.
Actually, I got one of those.
They grow in a cave guarded by cockatrices. I will create a potion to entice the salamanders to meet us. When we meet the salamander leader, I'll help your fight.
I have the mushroom. Tomorrow you're going to see Doctor Strange for free because I redeemed points for it. Oh, sweet, man. Free is nice. I mentioned how Ciri has white hair even though she didn't undergo the... I think she was born with it because she's like half, like very strong elf powers or something. Like, she's not like a witch or anything. She is, like, trained as one. Sometimes they don't become sterile, so the Academy sterilizes them. Usually magic just does it for them. Okay, I thought they, like, yeah, they... In the show, like, they cut out your womb. So I figured that was just, like, you know, standard. Guess none of the creatures in the Witcher games get too high up in the fantasy world, huh? Oh, some of them are based on it. Some of them are pretty tough, too. There's, like, some things that even Witchers are afraid of. Like really old vampires and stuff.
I have the mushroom you wanted.
Excellent. I'll add it to the potion, then send the birds to deliver it.
Is the meeting set?
Yes, we'll leave when you're ready.
You said we'd leave when I was ready.
So, may we depart?
Yes.
I'm ready.
We are to meet in a clearing. My friend will come too. It's the least I can do to help.
I've never fought alongside a wyvern.
Let's go. Inwed streda kemu in kerme.
This way, are you following me? This is how this works? Geralt he has mage blood. So, I guess like magic is carried by family lines or something? I don't know. Surprise corn? How can you just surprise someone with something so tasty? Oh, can you like run, please? How far away is this? I'm gonna pick flowers while I'm waiting for this guy to catch up. Gentlemen, behold, corn. Why is there such a fixation with corn recently in my chat? Siri's mom had white hair, just genetics in her case. You know, that platinum blonde, you know. There are wolves right outside the magical area that won't be tamed by the magic if you bring them there. So you could like bring them with this fight? Yeah, I'm fine. I think we'll be alright. It's just slow to get there because this old dude is like, I'm not taking my time, Witcher. Forest hippies lack hustle. Well, he's a druid. He's like, I will get... A druid arrives exactly when he plans to, girl. Kind of deal going on. Neither late nor early. His dragon seems a bit impatient. We're almost there, I think, right? Okay. Be safe again. Please hurry up. In the books, Geralt's hair is described as white, but Ciri's is described as ashen, which I assumed meant blonde. Could be wrong, but I think the games actually made her hair white for effect, or just like, you know, tired of Geralt a bit more. Wyvern? Yeah, it's like a mini dragon though, essentially. How do I like the game so far? The combat is just like meh. But, you know, the characters are all good. Thought a druid would fight with magic. Shit, they're gonna kill him. Fuck. No, this goes. Oh fuck, what the hell? Where the fuck these things come from? Ow, ow. I think I'm dying. I need juice. It's like giving me asthma or some shit. Fuck, I can't, I'm stun locked, you bastards. That sucked. I couldn't do anything and they just kept stun locking me. Ah. Oi, my asthma. Alright, let's take a potion in there with us before we nearly get that started. Contains increases the resistance to poison. They weren't poisoning me. Contains it's a pairing and yeah, we'll go with this. Slow motion mode though.
Be not afraid. My animal allies will help us.
It'll take a year. No, I stopped right before we got here. He like pauses right there, I think.
Be ready. They will soon arrive.
I was born ready.
Shit, just starting out with these things this time. I'm dead. Get the other one. The old guy's dead already? Fuck! Maybe he'll get up after the fight's over. Are these big Kikamori things supposed to be in the fight? I don't know if he's gonna get up after this or not. Take it. Are there like fewer humans this time? There's like a bunch of humans the last time in the fight. They're like all down there weirdly. Yeah, there's like shit ton of like dudes down there fighting. Oh fuck, that's a lot of dudes. I guess they're just really not good at killing wyverns. Oh, he's back up again. He got second wind. What's going on? Action, combat, murder. Everybody dead? Everybody dead. Game spawned an extra wyvern? Yeah, I noticed that too. He only brought one with him. Payday though. Werewolf's Wrath. Notes contain the formula for a potion made with werewolf. Oh, that sounds useful for me. Werewolf's Wrath. Notes contain the formula for a potion made with werewolf fur. Well, we might have to kill the werewolf to get the potion. Unlocks the ability to acquire a dexterity upgrade when consumed. Is this another one of these like fake edicts? Real letter of safe conduct. Bear the full test. King of Tamar. Allowed to any regulations. Gotcha. Encrypted document. I gotta use this one, alright? Time to see Lavardin again. Oh, we got the way to decode it. Combine. Come on. No? I've already got one of those. Have one of those. Alright, you got anything to say?
Yes?
Too much fist tech? It's over. The salamander leader is dead.
It's over. The salamander leader is dead.
We are grateful and will always lend you aid. I return to my brethren. Keep safe.
This is my dragon now? Nope. Oh, he's gone. Now pursue other leads in the investigation. I need to find Jazzer. Oh yeah, successfully locate and destroy the salamander camp. It tied to other matters. Okay, so we could go do that werewolf thing. What do we got? Need to find Azor Javid, and I should tend to other matters and hope for a break. Time to see Lavardin again. I have both the documents. It's time to see Lavardin again. I don't know why it still lets me go in this tower. Maybe I should go do that. Just in case there's something else in there. For some reason it's never taken that off my map. Werewolf? Werewolf? Well, you know, there's a horror. I don't like using that word weirdly, but that's what she is. Her boyfriend turned into a werewolf, and she wanted us to help him. It's The Witcher, of course. It's going to involve a prostitute somehow. It'd be more interesting and more weird if they didn't have a prostitute involved somehow. Wait, did I? Well, I guess, you know, whatever. I forgot to like loot the bodies of those big ass monsters, didn't I? I need to get the stuff off them. Probably despawn now though. Quoting Son of Frankenstein? No, I have not read classic literature like that. I don't know if the Son of Frankenstein is considered classic literature though. Where the big guys' bodies go? They spawned me in a weird spot. I don't know where I was when I was fighting them. Whatever, I guess they just disappeared. You bought Elden Ring? Hey, hopefully you have fun with it, man. Pretty alright game, actually. Well, I kind of needed one of those things, but whatever. Not a big deal. There's more of them in the swamp if I want one. How many... I'm still in chapter 3, right? How many chapters were there again? Chapter 3, chapter 4, 5. We got 2 more chapters and then an epilogue. I'm gonna guess maybe chapter 5 ain't that long. Like the finale chapter. That's just my guess, though. Who knows? Alright, let's see. I need to get it. I need to see if I can get back in there. 2 and 3 are the long ones? Yeah, we're on 3 right now, so... that means most of the game is over with. You know what? You seem doable now. But then another one came up behind me. Here I said this seemed doable. Fuck, where'd everything come from all of a sudden? Ah. And now I get one of those things. Ah! Look, I was wanting to get my stuff and then I can leave. Can't grab it until I kill these damn things. Yeah, this is not happening. This is not happening. Dang it, we're not winning that fight. Chapter 4 is much more fantasy-based. I don't like it. It's the one with the Fisher King, the fantasy-based, huh? In a fantasy game, no less? How shocking and rare. These fucking crawls. There's crap everywhere. For some reason they like have an objective that has me going back into this tower, so I just wanted to check it out. So many enemies, and this swamp is kind of infested, yeah. Teleport in the swamp. Okay. Oh, Kalkstein. Let me eat my food to get my health back up. Got simple question for you. Do you know who is the Doomslayer's BFF? It's a bunny rabbit.
Greetings, Witcher.
Unless you mean that girl from like the Animal Crossing game.
I've waited so long.
Kalkstein.
The greatest discovery of my life. Know that you fully earned your reward.
Look at that task. The Mage's Tower is open. And $1,000. Power Tarot card. Teleporting crystal given to Kalkstein. Kalkstein's notes given to him? Okay.
Yes?
I'm here about the notice.
You have Algul marrow for me?
Not yet, but I'll be back.
Don't dawdle!
How goes your research?
I've a new theory. A milestone in alchemy. Everything is composed of particles so small they can't be seen.
Uh-huh.
They're constantly moving and acting upon each other. I have yet to confirm it, but I'm working on it.
Maybe you can tell me about this later.
Yes?
Alright, just a second, chat. I need to go check something real quick and get something to drink. I'll be right back. Thought I heard someone at my door. Turns out I'm just, going crazy. Right, what does he sell again? Okay, I guess we're done with him. Book of the Kiss, expert on Witcher's secrets, stolen from Kaer Morhen, contains formula for potions. Oh yeah, I guess we will buy that. Okay, that's good enough. Rabbits are hellish creatures. Oh yeah, we're still on the Doom conversation. Werewolf's Wrath, okay, read that one. Insectoid Oil, Argentia Kiss, okay. Where does this portal take me? I think it just takes me back to town, doesn't it? Alright, let's see, Witcher's Secrets. You define as or job it, I should tend to other matters and hope for a break. Lock and key. Time to see Levarden again. I'm guessing that will end chapter 4, whatever happens with that. So we should probably go do the werewolf thing. We got time for that, I think. Get to come and reveal the werewolf's identity. Yeah, it's actually back that way. That's what I'd say too when I'm really making sure my waifu is still chained up. That's what I'd say too when I'm really making sure my window. Oh, you mean me going to check my door? No, I literally thought I heard someone knock on my door. Is someone knocking my neighbor's door, I think. And I got there after they'd already, packed up. What do you think the werewolf is? Her boyfriend. Why would she lie to us? There's no reason. Ow, cat, stop scratching my arm. Don't need that right now. And now we gotta, do the thing where we run through the damn swamp again, because, fuck. Was that cannibal still living over here? I guess he is. I didn't kill him. No quick way. Oh, there's, too much bramble. Who do you think her boyfriend is? I don't know. I mean, I don't want to, speculate, because I'm sure it'll be a surprise for me. I might not even met him yet. I mean, I've met no one in the game that, gave me werewolf vibes anyways. Have I? What are these things and why they appear so suddenly? Channel your inner Shrek and run through the swamp like a beautiful beast. I don't have an oniony enough scent. I haven't read up on these things, so I can't butcher them for their meat, so we're moving on. Yeah, I gotta kill it now because it's gonna go after these people. Fucking stop! Yes, I don't want the NPCs. Don't want the NPCs to die. They seem like nice, devil-worshipping folk. Leave the poor brick makers alone. Well, I didn't hurt them. I was saving their lives. I guess she went back to town, because I don't think she's over here, is she? Alright, go back to town it is.
Take me to the...
Time is money.
Alright, let me stop that recording, because it might break on me.
Ready to go?
I wouldn't have paid you otherwise. Take me to town.
Ugh. Ugh. Leave the wait, are you saying those monsters I'm fighting are brick makers? That can't be right. I mean, they do worship a weird, like, Lovecraftian god, so I guess they could turn into that at some point. Alright, Carmen, my love, your boyfriend is a werewolf. I'm much better than her. That's when you try to move in, right? When their boyfriend turns into a werewolf. Like, now's my chance. I'm guessing she's back in the slums, right? You know, it looks beautiful, but I bet it literally smells like shit due to actually no septic system. That water looks fresh and clean, probably goes right into it. We always romanticize the past, but then you forget, you know, there was a lot of bad smells.
How strange.
Boyfriend's a werewolf, she's already back to work, huh?
Greetings. You've returned safely.
You sound so excited.
The Hierophant revealed the cure for lycanthropy, but I must know your beloved's name.
I'll not betray my man's identity. I'd rather he stay a werewolf.
Let's hope your loyalty isn't his doom.
Oh. Need to wait, see what happens. Maybe I can learn the werewolf's identity on my own. What, like Larry's watcher? I'll have to get something to eat, then do some cleaning. Hey, you have a good night, Nostrid.
Only my man is important now.
That's why I'm working in this. Okay, I guess we wait and see what happens. Well, let me check the journal. Need to wait, see what happens. Maybe I can learn the werewolf's identity on my own. Is this for real? How long do I gotta wait here? You retarded? Well, maybe her boyfriend as a werewolf is better in the sack. I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Who's this saying?
Can you believe women calling the shots?
The chief looks after us, so we suffer.
I'm just wondering what it means by wait, because... Yeah. I think you need to go around talking to people as an investigation.
Spence.
No, you don't know anything. Bye. This is wait, not talk, though.
I know nothing. Where is my child? Leave me be.
Rich boy.
Looking for adventure?
Prices again. Can you believe women calling the shots?
The chief looks
Looking
after
for
us,
adventure.
so we suffer.
Is that your boyfriend? Is this him? Did I find him? Oh no. I don't know. I don't think that's the secret.
Looking for snuff. Go by the inn.
Somebody was calling you down from one of those dark alleys.
What?
Somebody was calling you down from one of those dark alleys.
Boyfriend in here, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Anyone know what you gotta do? Because I'm just waiting there. Why is this red stuff appearing on my screen, by the way? What is this? Like red flashes, and I'm like, what? Can look it up. Hold on. All right. Thank you very much. I'm guessing this potion I took is putting this like weird like red splotches in my vision.
Someone stole my trousers. Wait till I catch him.
Looking for snuff. Go by the inn.
Where will they bury me?
Damn.
I fancy fellas with character.
No. You don't know anything either. I mean, these girls work with her. I would assume they might know. I'm guessing maybe I come back here at nighttime is a possibility. There is a campfire over here after all.
Screw co-op existence.
Did you already ask Kalkstein about solving it? I think so. That really never came up. Or did I? I'm not sure. I don't think I did. I talked to like the druid guy.
Can you believe women's calling the shots?
There's like been no hint that I should go see Kalkstein with this mission. Okay, she's not standing outside anymore.
Yes?
What's your real name?
What's your real name?
Hella, but that's too common.
Oh, you're a different lady, aren't you? Okay.
Farewell.
Well, it's Carmen, but alright. I'm beginning to lose interest, lady. Your boyfriend can stay a werewolf at this rate. Yeah, I don't know. I give up. Sorry, game, but your side quest was too obtuse. Let's see. Do I have any time for anything else? Like I said, full test authority seems game dice, Baron Garcia, dice poker, echoes of yesterday. Yavin asked me to find his men in the sewers of Azima. There is that. Want to find the professor's enemies, or should you talk to Jethro? Talk to Jethro again? I guess we can do that. Maybe he'll have another mission that sends me in the swamp. I can do two at once, but that won't be tonight, I don't think. Ooh, dog. Move, move.
That's no bargain. That's rubbish.
How you feeling over there, chat? You everyone getting sleepy? I know. I get the same feeling. During a seemingly unrelated investigation into a possible Salamandra hideout in the restricted trade quarter, Geralt finally learns the ability to the identity lycanthrope. Salamandra hideout in the restricted. I mean, if I've done that already, I don't know if I've done that already or not. Maybe it'll come up. I don't know. Otherwise, I'm not that interested. Is that you that guy? No, you're a different guy. Quest called Lock and Key for the Merchant. Declan Lavarden lets you find this out. Well, the next thing for that quest is to go see Declan Lavarden. So, depends if there's more to do afterward. Did I already save the courtesan with blue eyes? Yes. I already saved her. By that I mean I let her stay there at the Den of Vampires that she wanted to stay at. I guess that's saving her, right?
What is it?
You look ill, Jethro.
Haven't slept in 5 days.
You're going to...
Nah.
Yeah, that did not help. Alright. I guess we can go see Lavarden then. This is our final thing tonight. I'm gonna go see Lavarden. I'm chilling, eating some cashews, which have become my favorite snack. Actually, not too bad. I'm more of a macadamia man myself. Macadamias and walnuts, actually, when it comes to my legumes. Where am I headed? Over there to the inn? Yeah, okay, good. This is the wrong way, isn't it? Alright, one last stop for the night. And then we're gonna stop because, you know, everybody's getting tired. People are like, yeah, I got this sleep thing, Dartigan, it calls to me. And you've got your video editing work. Get on that. I don't know why I'm having imaginary conversations now, but I am. I think I'm losing my goddamn mind. I like those two, but don't know where to buy them around here. I wish they made assorted nuts and everything. I mean, Yeah, I guess some stores maybe don't carry macadamia nuts in bags, maybe? I don't know. Most would, though, I'd assume. Uh-oh. Cutscene when entering. No vocals. I was expecting you to go, toss a coin to your witcher. Whoa, shit, everyone got crazy all of a sudden. Oh, they're all chasing the guy. Right, he's running for the ladies. I guess.
Ada looks divine.
This party's still going on, huh?
Don't disturb.
Pris Marigold is the most beautiful woman in the world.
Did I bed the princess? I did. A lot of work, actually. I had to get her, like, special meat. Alright, Triss here.
Witcher.
Shepherd.
I'll find you later.
Let me save. No idea what's about to happen.
Yes?
May I ask something?
May I ask something?
Of course.
I see many expensive foods here. How do you feel about Vizima's starving?
Ha! Helping the sloths in this city would bankrupt me in a day.
If you helped a few.
I'm a man of principle. If I help the poor, I'd want to help all, without exception.
Strong argument. You running for office next year?
I have the papers you wanted.
Great. I'll deliver them to our codebreakers. Return tomorrow. We'll assay our next move.
Return to see Lavod later. Oh, it's a party? Yeah, it's weirdly been going on for days, though.
Greeting.
Good night.
No, wrong option.
Greeting.
Good night.
Need rest.
Yes.
It's a real party? No, they do go on that long. If you get the money, I guess, to keep it going. Did I level up? I did not. Wow, that fight got really fast, didn't it? He's meditating. Punch faster, boys. So is meditation a thing that's actually lore accurate with the Witchers? They did this little meditate all the time. They'll harness their inner chakras. Or is that just something they did for the gameplay? But yeah, it's whatever. It's how you pass time. Well, I guess the party is over. Well, no, there's only like the main room. Most of the people have gone home.
Yes?
What did you learn from those documents?
The location of the last salamander cell in Vizima's merchant
Okay,
quarter.
that's the mission with the werewolf thing that we can do.
Not so simple. It's beyond the supervised zone. Entrance is forbidden.
So what's the plan?
A city guard officer is our informer. He's posted in Vizima's streets.
How will I recognize him?
He'll respond to a password. Speak the words, "The lily has yet to be engulfed by flames."
I'm getting tired of this espionage crap.
He will answer, "3 lilies make 1." He will direct you to the hideout.
I don't know if we're going to be doing that tonight. I feel like I'm wretchedly into my energy levels after all the editing today. You guys feel like leaving this for the next time I play it? We did a lot tonight after all, right? We've seen many things. Password is don't drop this salt. Only in prison. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to call it tonight. slightly shorter than normal, but not too much. But I do have some more work I gotta do anyways. So, chat, did you guys enjoy the stream tonight? Hopefully it was good. If not, I swear I'll get better. Where I will. Yoda's mostly in the wild, so he camps. So he doesn't need to meditate. Enjoy your rest? Well, it ain't gonna be rest for me. I got like work to do for the next couple days. I might not be streaming actually, because I do need to focus on editing the video together. And I usually don't feel like doing a stream after a full day of that, so might be a day or two without, you know, the good stuff you guys expect and you'll demand. But don't worry, I'll be back soon enough. Have a great night. You all have a great night too. Thank you for joining me. Also, thank you for any, you know, subs, bits, or gift subs. Thank you to the mod team. Thank you guys for being chill. If you're new here, hit the follow button. You can also join my Discord by typing the Discord code into chat or scrolling down and clicking on the banner. Either one's fine. So, you guys go have a good night's sleep, whatever you get planned. I'll see you either in a couple days or whatever. And either we'll play this or I'll take a break from it and play something else. There's many options, you know. World full of video games. Anyways, my neck is sore, so I'm out. Peace, everybody.